Salutations, my fellow dandies! It's me, Jack Dandy, and we're back in Detective Pikachu as we continue the investigation of the disappearance of Tim Goodman's dad and the rampaging Pokemon. I think that's a pretty good summation of the plot so far. Yeah, we are Tim Goodman. We found a talking Pikachu who only we can hear. And we are trying to find out what happened to my missing dad, whilst also tracking down, and in doing so, we are finding the mystery of these rampaging Pokemon incidents that have been happening, which our father was, well, my father, Tim's father, was investigating before he disappeared, and then he found a vial at the somewhere. I can't remember if we found the vial in our apartment or if we found it on. No, we found a vial. We went to the cave. There was a Pokemon incident where a Glalie went mad. We stopped it, and we found a vial suggesting that someone's been using medicine to incite the Pokemon, and of course. Everyone knows that vials are exclusive to different labs, so we have found a lab that is near where our dad's car crashed, because they found the car but not him. And so we are now investigating. We are proposing as a part-time employee. This is more for my benefit than anyone else's, because it's been 2 weeks since I played this. I'm just trying to catch myself up on the plot. We're pretending to be a part-time employee at a lab where we're investigating these people. It's now day 2. We've confirmed that the vial is here, and we are now on to do that.
Yeah, I figured.
Sorry. He tried to do a quick attack, and he said was that close. And I went, no. Let's crack on. Good morning.
Yep.
Hello there. Heard you did a lot of good yesterday. Nina and Rita were very impressed. That's no big feat. They are incredibly easily impressed. Honestly, I think I'm smarter than most of the scientists here. Thank you. Most of that was thanks to me. That's a bit too piratey. Now. Can we go through? Go inside. Oh, I forgot, I gotta keep an eye on the second screen. I'll do my best today too. Of course, good luck. Good morning, Tim. Pikachu. Nina told me about your adventure yesterday. You're very impressive. Yes, the puzzles in this are the most difficult puzzles in the world. Oh, no, not really. I mean, no, not really, we're not. You asked me to make the colour orange. Literally, that was one of the things you made me do. I have a message for you from Carlos. He said he wants you to come to the courtyard. Oh, hang on, let me shrink down so I'm not covering the text as much. Boop, boop. There we go, if I'm there. That's where the triangle is, that should cover up. That should be fine. Set up for the television shoot. Oh yeah, we made friends with a reporter. Lady. She keeps showing up at all of the incidents we were at. Coincidentally, or is there something more sinister happening? Oh, sure, thank you.
Yes?
Tim and Pikachu, good to see you today. About the television shoot. So I need to go to the courtyard. That's right, everyone should be setting up there. Everyone is eager to show off their research. Flo? Television show. You and Rita aren't going on the show. Flo. Not interested at all, eh? I guess you have the most fun just looking after the flowers. Alright, is there anything in the photocopier this time? Oh, I just noticed that's a Snivy in the back there. Oh, that's cute. So we still couldn't get access to the director's room, which I think is this one. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, this is the director's room. Well, this is easy. We could get in here last time. It's Mitsino! Cleans up with a smile.
Chino.
Seems heartwarming until you realise it's like a cleaner. You know, it's just like, I clean up crime scenes. Mince! How's it going? Mincino! We're looking for some trash to use for Fridge's experiment. Do you have anything? Mince. Oh, an empty can, thanks. We don't know this. We don't know that I think I may have sequence broke the game slightly. We don't know that we need trash for his experiment. I just wanted to go in a different door. Do you ever talk to Garboda? Oh, I get it. It's garbage and odor. That's why it's pronounced like that. I'm such an idiot. I always pronounced it Garbadois. And I never really thought about the name past the garbage part of it. It's garbage odor. It's Garboda. I tell you what it is. It's the American spelling. If it had a U in it, I would have realised. Mink. Oh, you tried to clean it up because you thought it was garbage and they got cross with you. But you'll give it your friends now and you try to make up by giving it trash you collected as a snack. That was a nice gesture. Hmm. Oh, Pikachu's.
Why does Minchino keep looking at me?
Chino.
Is something stuck on me?
I mean, you are similar. I think you are in the same egg group. I don't think there's anything to investigate in here, though. Never mind. A photo of Dorothy and Minchino. What a refreshing smell. A picture of the PSC staff. The design is very beautiful. This is a guide to catching Pokemon. Seems they're listed by type. There's space for more volumes to be added. Sensible. I think there's been at least 250 new ones since this game came out. It's crammed with reports on research. Looks like it even had information on some cutting-edge stuff. A lot of encyclopedias, but also books on organization management and leadership. Dorothy's really working hard, huh? There's a book woven in lace next to the picture records of Pokemon research. I wonder if this is the kind of thing Dorothy likes. Yes, I wonder if. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I was gonna say, yeah, I wonder if the person in charge of a research facility is into research. And then something occurred to me, I wasn't actually paying attention to what they said. I was thinking about something else.
Yo!
Hi there, Tim. Today's the day of the shoot. Even Garboda is excited. Garboga. What do we need to do? Just try and help out the other members of the facility as best you can. They'll keep you busy, I'm pretty sure, but hang in there. For me, all you need to do is gather trash for my research. I'm using a machine to figure out how the different types of garbage get purified. Yeah, we absolutely did not know this information yet. Want to do an experiment with the purifier machine? Sure. What trash do you want to experiment with? I have paper scrap and an empty can. Alright, let's get started. Press the button on the machine. You want to press the button? Press it. Told me to press the button after all. The red light turned on. Does that mean... Let's see, the results show... Oh, it's pretty purified. I'm glad we got that data. If you have any more trash, bring it to me. Okay.
Yo!
I have more... Yes. Can. I don't know why I needed to talk to you to do that. But yeah, press the button. Throw the can and it's gaping maw. Guess it's yellow this time. Lovely. Let's see now. The results show I didn't get purified very much. I'm glad we got that data. If you have any more trash, bring it to me. I forget exactly what this experiment is for. He did kind of explain last time, and I know he's trying to purify Garboda's gas, but I forget the exact reason why he's trying to purify it. This report, I wonder if she's organising her research results. Yeah, we already checked the vials, we don't need to check them again. But I do need more garbage. There we go, that's some garbage. Hey.
Yo!
So I need you to find me some garbage. We checked the bin. No, I'm too lazy. Yeah, I know he's developed a machine to purify the gas, but I don't remember exactly what the end goal is here. Let's see, the results show it's completely purified. I'm glad we got that data. If you have any more trash, bring it to me. Okay. I'm also curious, like, what counts as trash for Garboda. Like, an apple core... I mean, yeah, maybe a rotten apple core, sure. But, like... At what point does an apple become trash? Like, how much of it do you have to eat before Garboda will consume it? Like, what's the tipping point? Maybe Garboda would just eat anything. It's like, you know. Oh, I wanted to see if it would eat a live Rattata, and well, it did. Hey, Fennekin. Do you know anything about the television shoot? Fen. No, it doesn't hurt. I wonder why everyone is nervous.
What do you want?
Hello, Tim. It must be tough for you to have to be involved in this, too. I want to hurry up and get back to my research. Will you be presenting your research on cells, Wallace? Yes, it's not exactly what I want to be doing, but if it must be done, I do not know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. My only concern is whether the people watching on TV can understand my research or not. So yeah, they've presented like Wallace as being this like kind of evil guy. I reckon he's probably fine. I reckon it's like one of the more cutesy characters who's the evil one here. Unless it turns out they're all evil. Maybe they'll all like heel turn and like start frowning and chase me down or something. I don't know. Thanks for everything yesterday, Tim. They said they're going to shoot my research first. Okay, I'm glad you said research. So I'm standing by here. You're going to present the substance from yesterday, right? Yeah, it's delicious. It's cute. And its effects are it's orange. I don't know whether I describe the colour orange cute. And its effects are excellent. There's also no need to worry about side effects. And there's no problem even if humans drink it. It's a revolutionary new product. I made it yesterday and have done no testing. So I don't know how I'm substantiating any of these claims that I'm making. Like, what do you mean there's no side effects or long-lasting effects? There hasn't been enough time for you to know. Like, I know I'm lying. I see you have Fennekin with you. Yeah, I'm afraid of Wallace, but when I have Fennekin with me, I feel strong. Oh, but don't tell Wallace I said that. He's like, I can hear you. This is not a very big room.
What do you want?
I was going to say that she's afraid of you. Alright, let's go to the courtyard. Maybe there's more rubbish. What's up, Shuckle? Tree guys, news guys. I get some more berries, I suppose. No, I can't. No, I have buried up. You guys got any fun? That's television shoot. How are you doing? Fun. Oh, you don't know what television is? It's a square. He goes, I died hundreds of years ago. It's a square thing that shows a lot of different No, not you. I mean, I guess you're a little square-shaped. It's like, I'm television. It's like, no. Trev. Alright, Trev. So today's television shoot. How are you doing? Trev. You were busy setting up the garden, so now you're hungry. You must have worked really hard. You and Nina are going to show your research first, huh? Good luck out there. You always here? Shark. I see. Helping Nina, huh? Must be nice to be so close to the berries. You're separated from Nina, aren't you? Shark. Once in a while it's okay, huh? Nina's waiting in the meeting room until the shoot starts, as I recall. How's it going? Shark. Ha! Nina has you making medicine by the gallon as rehearsal for the shoot. That must be hard work. Hang in there. I suppose I was gonna say it's like animal cruelty, but I suppose it's no different to like a cow making milk. Although generally you wouldn't make one cow make all the milk. You'd get lots of shuckles. This is my friend. I say friend, my casual acquaintance that I met yesterday. Good morning, Tim. You're helping us out with the shoot today, right? Great to be working with you. I think I'll have Mako call in Nina now. Could you come with me and have a look at how the Pokemon are doing? I want to interview some other people first. Go on. Oh, Tim and Pikachu too. Good morning. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I found it yesterday, but I wanted to surprise you. Oh yeah, she was the other lady from the cave. Do you two always work together? Yep. In this job, you have to be fast on your feet. The two of us do everything, from planning to filming. Although we don't have requests from our superior for content too. How are things since then? Thanks so much for your help in the cave. Our ratings were great, thanks to the scoop footage. Our supervisors were pleased too. It was cold and terrifying, but it was all worth it. So what are your superiors like? Well, good people, I'd say. I get in a lot of trouble, but we're given the freedom to do more or less what we want. Nothing answer. Hello.
Yes?
I'm having everyone wait until it's their turn. Nina will be presenting her research first, and then it will be Wallace. I'm a little nervous. I feel a bit like a parent, watching their children perform. I hope Wallace is okay. He normally does a good job when in the spotlight, so I made him one of the first presenters, but I'm a little worried he might say something strange. Cool. You're not evil, are you? No? Just... I suppose it's unlikely she'd confess. Hey, Klefki. That was the same conversation we had with Klefki last time about the keys. So this is Wallace's office. I think we got paper from here, so I don't think there's going to be anything else to do.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Pikachu wants to talk to me.
This room is way too dark. Let's give it some light.
He's learning how to generate a little bit of electricity, though. He's improving. Yeah, that's where we got the paper. I'm learning there's not much to be gained by, like, unless we're actively investigating something, there's not much to be gained from talking to people. Alright, we got a battery. That's probably... I mean, I would have thought 3 pieces of rubbish was all we'd need, but... I'm learning that this isn't the kind of game where you need to have like a deep understanding of the background characters to be able to progress with the plot. So let's just focus on each target at a time. All right, got some more garbage.
Yo!
Oh, I already did the paper scrap.
Yo! Yo!
Oh, okay, I guess we do the paper scrap again. Oh, they did a Detective Pikachu amiibo that came with this game, and it was I normally would have got it, but they made it a giant one, and I was like, I don't really want a giant amiibo taking up space.
Yo!
Right, battery. Hopefully this is the last one. So I was looking at what it does, and all it does is let you access all of the old Pikachu dialogues, even if you miss them. So you can just, I guess, it just get open the menu that lets you watch all of them. Let's see, the results show it's not purified at all. Oh, we got that data. If you have any more trash, bring it to me. Okay, so still asking for trash. Well, I've explored every room. I don't know what other trash. Right, I got an apple core from this room. Let me just double check every bin. I got an empty can from the Mincino. Was there a bin in here? Yeah, I didn't think there was a bin in there. There was the library, which had... didn't have any didn't have any trash because they wouldn't let me look for it. I guess we go back to the lobby and see if there's any trash in the lobby. There's no bin. And there's no bin in the storage shed, and I got paper. Yeah, there's not a bin out here either. Trees, there, anything I can interact with. I think I've got them all. Maybe it's just like the more information I find, the better the TV presentation goes. Like maybe it's not actually relevant to the. It's not actually relevant to the plot. Yeah, there's nothing here that I can use. And there wasn't a bin in this room. Oh no, that was the one that had the battery. And then the other one had the paper. So yeah, I've got everything. Let's just start the interview.
Okay. So, do you think I look all right?
Don't worry, you look great.
Thank you. Oh, Tim's working in the courtyard too.
Yeah, he's feeding the Trevenant. It really seems to love it, huh?
Hey, you guys! Smile for the camera!
Oh, Mako, stop. This has nothing to do with our story.
Oh.
Watch out!
Never mind. Trev's gone wild.
Everyone, in here, quick!
Come on, give me your hands.
Okay.
Like I can run.
Hey! Wait for me! You can't abandon your partner! That was a close one.
So quick, give me a hand. He's like, no, I can run.
Seems like it's calmed down a bit. Let's take a look.
All right, let's take a quick peek.
Trevenant. Is it okay? This is terrible. What's happened here? Trevenant, are you okay?
Trevenant!
Hey, what did you do to Trevenant? Well, we were feeding it when suddenly... Wait. I could have sworn there were some leftovers. I thought maybe you could help. But obviously, amateurs can't be trusted. Now go on, get out of here.
Come on, Wallace. Don't overreact.
She's right. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes.
Yes, but this is beyond bad. Our experiments are ruined.
Well,
Tim, it was like that glalie from the other day.
I know, but how do we explain that to everyone?
Listen, it's not Tim's fault. There's no way he'd ever do harm to a Pokemon.
Yes,
Amelia's right.
Thank you,
There's
lady
no
I
way.
met yesterday.
Yeah. It's admirable you want to stick up for your friend. Got evidence to support it?
Not really, but
Tim's not like that.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
sorry, Tim.
Hey, wait a second. Mako had the camera out. Maybe she caught something.
Oh yeah. So Mako, you were shooting the courtyard, right?
yeah.
Of course. Maybe she caught something on camera. Good idea, Tim.
So you're saying I may have just saved the day? I am pretty awesome.
Right. Let's hurry and check the footage.
Yeah.
We need to find evidence to prove our innocence. This is a good time to do some investigation on the incident with Glalie, too. Yeah.
Okay. There could be evidence on this footage that proves your innocence, Tim.
What year
So
is
watch
this?
it carefully.
Why is your footage so
Got it.
terrible?
There must be something.
Tim must have provoked Trevenant in some way, making it angry.
Stop. This has nothing to do with our story.
What's wrong, Trevenant?
Everyone, in here, quick!
See? There are leftovers.
Okay.
What of it?
Who'd run off and leave their partner?
I just trusted you could take care of yourself, Pikachu.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, maybe use all four of your legs.
Maybe at times like this, you can run on all fours.
I prefer to run this way, thank you very much.
Oh, he actually said that about the
We don't have enough evidence to prove your innocence yet. So let's watch it one more time.
So am I actually going to have to do any kind of
Eating it. Love it. It always
puzzle
has an
solving,
appetite
or is
like
it just
that,
going
too.
to figure it solve it for me?
Oh, Mako, stop. This has nothing to do with our story.
Looking back at it now, that was a close call.
I'm glad we made it out safe.
Come on, give me your hand. Look, a black shadow took the leftovers.
Was it a Pokemon?
Is there a Pokemon of that color in this facility? And why would it take off with the leftovers?
Now that I think about it, Trevenant went berserk right after it ate its lunch.
Yeah, so what?
Maybe it was something it ate that caused it to be upset.
As far as I can tell from watching the video, Tim didn't do anything wrong. He's innocent.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dorothy.
Yeah. Unless it was something he did before. Like, Trevenant started going rampaging like a second into the video. So unless it was something that had that happened maybe like 5 seconds prior to the video starting, but no, that couldn't possibly be the case. That black shadow in the video, did we have any Pokemon here like that? I don't think so. It's the first time I've seen it too. As you saw, Wallace, we caught an image of a mysterious Pokemon right after Trevenant went berserk. And you're saying it's the culprit. Right. I think we'll be able to shed light on the situation if we can capture that Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. Dorothy, why not let Tim investigate the mysterious Pokemon? Have Tim investigate? Right. Tim was the one who noticed the mysterious Pokemon first, and he's also solved several incidents already. I didn't realize you were so special. I see. Well, we can't just let things be. Is it alright if we ask you to investigate, Tim? Of course. Leave it to me. That's the game. Do as you wish. I'll have you know I'm still not convinced you're innocent. Yeah, see, he's too, like, obviously evil to be a bad guy. Then again, this game is pretty Route 1, so he probably is.
Tim, We've got to catch this mysterious Pokemon. Having said that, there's an awful lot we still don't know.
I mean, fortunately, there's a load of Pokemon in the room.
We need to gather information and figure out just what it is.
Yeah. They said we're in a room full of Pokemon that we can ask, like, for information on. Speak to Trevenant.
Tim!
Trevenant, are you okay? Oh. I just had a lot of anger. What happened? You don't remember anything? Same as Glalie. Oh man, I knew it. You'd think if like a Pokemon like had gone on a violent rampage, rather than just being like, well, it's calmed down now, so it's probably fine, they'd be like, maybe we should put it back in its Pokeball, just in case it starts attacking us again. The whole garden is wrecked, and it was such a nice garden. Trev. Hey, it's not your fault, don't worry, we'll catch the culprit. Hey, you didn't happen to see a strange Pokemon while you were eating, did you? Trev. Didn't notice anything, huh? Trev. Oh, nothing important. Don't worry about it. Fennekin? Now calm down. No need to be scared. Trevenant has settled down already. Things were pretty rough, huh? Fen. You got a lot of twigs to eat. I guess that's good. I saw someone I didn't recognize just now. Do you know anything about that? Fen. What? You heard its voice? I was here first, huh? You sure that's what he said? Amazing, Pikachu. You better get some information on the mysterious Pokemon.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Alright, Pikachu wants a tap. What do you want, Peek? Hey, Tim, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, we can't tell the others, but I bet this incident was caused by a person. Someone is controlling that Pokemon. That's not what I was thinking, but okay. That's a good point. I knew you'd figure it out. I'm almost positive it is as you say. Trevor was acting just like Glalie was in the cave. I bet this is tied to Harry's case too. Right. We need to start investigating if we want to put the pieces together. First things first, let's find out what the mysterious Pokemon was. Best way to do that is to gather testimony. I've been doing this. I've been asking the Pokemon. You interrupted me to talk to me. Alright, fine. You updated my case notes, I suppose. What's up, Shuck? Shuck, are you hurt? Shuck. Ah, you're in your shell. Good thinking. I'm glad you're safe. Things have been pretty rough. Shuck. Yeah, you must have been surprised. I just saw someone I don't recognize. Do you know anything about it? Shuck. What? You see it all the time? What in the world is it? Shuck. I see, you know its name, but it shows up from time to time and eats up everyone's food. Uh-huh. I mean, it would look like a Gengar or like a... I mean, it looks like a Gengar. What do you want?
I see.
Stop looking at the Shuckle's holes.
Whoa! Didn't expect that.
I mean, I can like emulate the amiibo, I think, so I can see all of the, I can make it do it. That'd be quite interesting to see all the scenes I miss. Phantup, are you alright? Fan! You were able to hide in the grass, huh? Glad to see you not hurt. Things have gotten pretty messed up, haven't they? Fan! You're going to work hard together and make it even better than before? And that's the attitude to have. You know, we just saw an unfamiliar Pokemon near Trevenant. Do you know anything about it? Fans! You sometimes feel a strange presence, and it was the same this time. So you're sure it's the same Pokemon? Tell us what you can. Fans! When you turned around, it was gone, so you didn't get a chance to see what it looked like, huh? I mean, yeah, it definitely sounds like a Gengar or a Haunter or something. Where's the plate of food? Is that not a clue? I guess they tidy it up. Alright, let's speak to the humans then. So,
What do you want?
I'm not holding my breath, but the best of luck catching that mysterious Pokemon or whatever. Could you tell me anything? Nothing at all. If I did know anything, I would have already spoken up.
Huh?
I Forget about Wallace. I'm just glad we were able to help clear your name. Just remember, it was my video that saved the day, both today and in that cave. Okay. She's getting pretty full of herself. Can you tell me anything about the mysterious Pokemon? Nothing really. If only I had captured its full image. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not so great. Huh? Maybe not so great. You're still getting so full of yourself. Pikachu, what do you want?
Oh no. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so glad we were able to clear your name, Tim. Still, I wonder what that strange Pokemon is. Nothing, sorry. I wonder if it's still in this facility. Oh, right. It'd be bad if it got away. Which makes a good point. I don't think it's gone out from around here, but how about over at the lobby? Why specifically the lobby? A mysterious Pokemon, huh? This seems like something I need to make a note of in my Ghost Stories report. Ghost Stories report? You mean the record of all the things that have happened? Yeah, that's it. It's kind of embarrassing to call them ghost stories, but it's easy to understand the mysterious events report. I mean, that's... Again, you guys are morons. I record all the mysterious things that happened here. This is the first time anything as bad as this has happened, though. Could I see your report? Of course, but I've let them out to others, so you'll need to ask around. Ugh. Of course, these are freaking easy. Any idea about what it might be? That's the first time I've seen a Pokemon like that. I don't think it's one of ours.
Yes?
Please don't take what Wallace said personally. He can be a bit rough, but he's not a bad person. Good luck investigating the mysterious Pokemon, and do let me know if I can help. I guess you've never seen it before? No, never. I was told Nina is keeping a record. Do you have the report? Oh yes, in the director's office. You're welcome to come and get it. Oh, okay. Right. Makes that nice and easy. I wonder why Pikachu's like pinpointed the lobby specifically. There's a book woven in lace next to the picture records book and research. Oh, that was the one. The woven lace. She's still in her office. I guess I can speak to Minchino. Hey, it seems like there's a Pokemon hiding in this facility. Do you know anything about that? Minchino. What? You say Rotom was hiding in a clock? Interesting. What happened? Minch. Clock started spinning really fast, and Dorothy got startled and ran away when she saw it. I swear, doesn't Rotom have better things to do? Thanks for the info, Minchino. So wait, so it was... So is it suggesting that Rotom was the ghost? I don't think so. Or just that Rotom was in the clock when the ghost struck? I don't know. Where's the friggin' report? This is the only thing I can inspect in here, and I've done that. Just double check. I thought she said it was in her office, but maybe it's... Maybe she put it somewhere else. Or it would spread back out. Where's the director gone?
Yo!
Hey, I heard what happened. Here I thought people were busy because of the shoot, but it seems like there's a lot more going on. Do you know anything? I watched the video too, but I've never seen a Pokemon like that before. Maybe it got in from outside. Nina said she was keeping records. Did you have a report? Oh yeah, I would have gone through it, so here it is if you want to read it. Thank you very much. You know that kind of story, Tim? You may be able to find the report Wallace returned somewhere in Nina's desk. Oh, there's multiple. Ghost Stories report. Alright, so it's not. Oh god, there's 2 more then. Oh no. Oh, we've got no. Well, there's still at least 2 more. So let's just click on all of these. Just. We read about all this last week, last time. So it was 2 weeks ago. Okay, nothing helpful there. Let's get the foyer. Or the lobby. Oh. I don't think that's supposed to. I mean, unless the lobby has become significantly more ominous looking since we last came here, I don't think this texture load is intentional. Yes, okay, well that's an interesting little glitch, isn't it?
Hey, Rita! Wait a second.
You're so cute. I just love Pikachu so much.
Man, what? I bet it's Rita.
Yes?
I heard a large sound from behind the wall. Was this shoot for a movie? No, Trevenant suddenly went berserk. What? Trevenant? And is everyone okay? Yes, the staff and Pokemon are all fine. There's a mysterious Pokemon running around this facility, and I think it caused Trevenant to go berserk. Did you see anything come this way? No, nobody's come this way, whether a person or a Pokemon. I'll check the surveillance cameras just to be safe, though. As I thought, the surveillance videos don't show anyone either. Isn't that right, Floette? Floette! This facility has surveillance cameras? Yes, we have a few set up. They say it's to protect the research data here. I've been told the cameras have been running since the facility was rebuilt. Rebuilt? Sorry, could I see the recorded videos? Sure, of course. Just press this button and... fridge. Oh, I'm so sorry, that's yesterday's video. I don't normally need to check the cameras, so... Let's see, this button does that, and... doesn't look like anyone's left since Trevenant went berserk. Yeah, that means the culprit is still hiding somewhere in this facility. Okay. I guess you're pretty security conscious using surveillance cameras and everything. Yes, I heard the cameras were added when the new facility was built. The director at the time was apparently a very cautious person. Oh, so maybe it's from the old someone from the old facility. So is this building we're in the new facility you mentioned? That's right. This facility had to be rebuilt once, although that was more than 10 years ago. Ah, is that because the building got too old? Well, actually, I've heard rumours that something went berserk during an experiment and destroyed most of the building. I don't know the details, though. It's probably not relevant to your overall investigation. Maybe Director Dorothy does. Okay, we can't ask Flo about the Pokemon. Apparently it's not important enough to know.
A bolt? Of no brilliance.
Okay, well thank you anyway, Pikachu. Okay, it does just seem to be localized in the lobby, at least, that glitch. So that's good. Doesn't it bother you? Huh? Does what? The testimonies from the Pokemon here about the mysterious Pokemon and Nina's ghost stories. Now you bring it up, I'll double check. Well, I was going to wait until I got all 5 of them before I started reading it.
Chino!
Yes?
Sorry to put you through so much on day 1. What with the incident in the courtyard, I'm impressed you were able to solve the problem. What research do you do, Dorothy? I used to do research on capturing Pokemon, but now that I work as the director of this facility, I feel it's best if I don't have my own projects going on. That way I can just sit here and stare at the wall all day. I've heard the PCL had been rebuilt once. I'd like to find out more about the old PCL. Do you know anything? You think the old PCL is tied to mysterious Pokemon? I don't know much about old times, but we do have some records. They should be in the library, second shelf from the back. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go have a look. Do you have a report? Oh, you mean Nina's report? I've already finished reading it, so you can take it. No, I had to wait for her to be back here before I could get her to. I guess you don't know much about the mysterious Pokemon. Nothing at all, unfortunately. Alright. Let's go check the bookshelf then. Oh, Pikachu wants to talk to me again. Seems like the Pokemon here knew that there was a mysterious Pokemon around. Yeah, but they don't seem to know what it is. Still, there must be some clue to its identity. Is there anything that caught your attention? Any clues about the Pokemon? Nina's ghost stories. Good thinking, Tim. Now you mention it, what the other Pokemon told us about the mysterious Pokemon does match up with the ghost stories. I bet it's the mysterious Pokemon that is responsible for all the ghost stories. Yeah, but again, I'm going to read them once I've got all 5 of the files. Stop pestering me. This must be the corner Dorothy was talking about. There's a lot of old PCL material. The founding of PCL. Let's see. I hereby found this research facility in order to further improve the relationship between mankind and Pokemon. John Walls. Hey, this is over 20 years old. There's a photo of the founding members. Hey, let me see, huh? Pokemon are in the picture too. I wonder what that Pokemon's called. Let me have a quick look. I've got it. The Pokemon in the picture are Herdia, Gengar, Mudkip, and Ipom. Alright, so it is a Gengar. The Pokemon suddenly went berserk and destroyed the research facility. We are unable to maintain our activities here. So this is what they had to rebuild. Oh, it says the incident forced the facility to close down. Seems like the facility was left abandoned for a while after its closure. They rebuilt it 2 years after the accident. They left it for 2 whole years, huh? I wonder how bad the damage was. Alright, so it's Gengar.
Hey, Tim!
What do you want? What kind of Pokemon are here back in the old days? There was a shelf with Pokemon data we haven't looked at yet. Let's check it out. Fine. This one? Apparently it can curse people and even use hypnosis. Huh? It can hide inside shadows too? What's this? It says here a room with Gengar in it is about 10 degrees colder. It says its tail is more dexterous than its hands and it can hang from a tree even if it's asleep. So I wish it likes to cause me mischief. It's strong in spite of its size and it can lift boulders and it can even breathe underwater. So it buries itself in the mud to rest. It says it takes care of other Pokemon. On top of that, it's very loyal to its trainer. Why are you giving me that look? It's not like you're a trainer yourself. Temperature's 59 degrees. This room's awfully cold. Right, so Gengar's probably in this room somewhere.
Hey, Tim!
Remember what Fennekin said? He heard the mysterious Pokemon say I was here first. Yeah? Wait, does that mean from the time of the old facility? Yeah, I think that's it. Pokemon from the old facility still lives here, and is causing all these ghost stories. So it must be one of the Pokemon in the picture I found out. Let's have a look in my case notes. It might have been quite interesting to sort of figure it out. They really spell it out for you. It's like, who's the mysterious ghost?
I would say that,
Pokemon?
without a doubt, the mysterious Pokemon we're looking for has been living here since way before the facility was rebuilt.
Maybe the ghost Pokemon we're looking
It's
for
likely
is
the cause
Pokemon
for the
from
ghost
those
stories.
ghost stories.
Tim, do you know which Pokemon it is? Think hard now.
It's Gengar. I need to...
Now, why do you think that?
Food disappears, the room suddenly gets cold. Feels like there's someone behind us, but when we turn around, there's no one there. And you hear creepy laughter from hallways that are completely empty. I mean, it could be any one of these.
Do you think that's right? Yeah, you're right. The room that it's in does get a lot colder. This ghost story sounds a lot like Gengar. One more thing. How do you think it was able to go and steal Trevenant's lunch? Any insight?
You can hide in shadows.
Yes! It was hiding out the whole time in Trevenant's shadow. And so what we saw in the video was its hand. It just reached its hand out from the shadow. Tim, you're a great sleuth. Now we know the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar.
This is Gengar. It's in a cold room. Yeah. We're in a cold room.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Gengar should be in this room, yeah. I don't see it anywhere. That's for sure. Hey, Gengar, show yourself!
Gang!
It's not coming out. How dare it ignore me? It must be hiding in the shadows. We need to lure it out somehow. How about it? Any ideas? Give it a Pokebuff. I know it would work for other Pokemon, but we're up against Gengar. Maybe some other method would be better. Flashlight? That's it. We can use a flashlight to get rid of the shadows and flush it out. Let's go find a flashlight. Oh, I know where one is. Okay, never mind.
Mr. Gengar! Come out, wherever you are!
There was one in the storage room, but I guess we didn't.
Hey! Oh, there you are.
We've got you now, so you might as well give up!
Gengar!
Went right through!
Where's the ghost Pokemon?
Now, Gengar, come to the light.
Watch out! It's using Confuse Ray!
Oh. So what's it out
Gengar!
Pikachu, are you okay?
I'm gonna lay down.
I don't think there's ever any punishment for failing the QTEs in this game.
I guess I got confused.
Gengar, it passed right through that door.
Oh, I see. We'll have to figure out how to stop it from escaping like that in the future.
Unless it turns out there's like an alternate ending where Pikachu dies because it doesn't trust me at the end because I never save it for anything.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Alright, what do you want? Let's go tell Dorothy what the mysterious Pokemon was. We don't know that we can trust her. Why would we're here? Oh, there he is. Pikachu, I think Gengar might be in this room. But yeah, we're here investigating this facility. Why would we tell the director? Dorothy, I think the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar.
Yes?
What? Tell me everything you know. It's Gengar. That's it. From what I was told, I deduced the culprit was Gengar. We've been trying to capture it, but it keeps getting away. Gengar is a ghost-type Pokemon, so capturing it will be tricky. Hey, salutations, Punny. We're trying to catch a Gengar. Would you happen to have any ideas? Let's see. Maybe some tools I made a while back will come in handy. I mean, can we not just go... Like, Pokeballs cost, like, £2. Like, you're supposed to be a researcher in Pokemon catching. Just give me some Pokeballs, some Ultra Balls, Great Balls, anything. These are the tools I was using on capturing Pokemon, and one of the tools I use will probably work on Ghost-type Pokemon, too. It should be in the storeroom. Okay. Let's go and find her catching materials. Yes, the Danny DeVito game. It is. I know it is a bit of a meme at this point, but honestly, the voice they chose, Danny DeVito, would have been fine. I think as the voice actor for the Pikachu. Alright, so is this thing the Pikachu? This must be it. Yeah, I don't know how well it'll work, but it's our only hope.
Tim, you're good. We'll use this to catch it. Great.
It's so insane to me that they had to create a new way to catch Pokemon in a game, in a Pokemon game. I think there is something about Rhyme City being a place where they don't catch Pokemon. So I guess maybe like Pokeballs are illegal. Like maybe they're contraband or something. I don't know. Maybe PCL is doing incredibly like illegal research in trying to research how to capture Pokemon. Let's take it to the director. Maybe she knows how to turn it on.
Yes?
Nope. Okay, she's got no information on how to turn the thing on. Right, if I click down here, do I just use it from the... Nope, that's the map. Files with a special net. Dorothy developed it. Doesn't capture it. Goes to that Pokemon. Right, so can I just...
This particular issue is solved.
Look at Gengar yucking it up in the background. Alright, well, can I catch it then? Oh, I see.
It's here!
You're not getting away this time.
Alright, I'm absolutely going to fail this intentionally, because I want to see what happens.
Now, Pikachu!
Try this on for size. Well, that was a pretty bad shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Some of them look like this, where if you don't get it right, it just
Now, Pikachu!
makes you do it again.
Try this on for size.
But there is otherwise zero punishment.
We did it!
Yep, no big deal. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
It's totally humane way of catching Pokemon. It looks like it's
We
in
did it, Tim.
no pain
We captured
whatsoever.
Gengar. I wonder what it has to say.
We won't use any of those inhumane Pokeballs, or inhumane Pokeballs. No. We'll use this perfectly ethical electric net.
Gengar's partner is the mastermind. We need to find out who that is. I'm thinking one of the researchers, possibly. So it's our job then to go and rip off their disguise.
Stop sequence breaking.
First things first. We have to get Gengar to tell us what it knows.
We didn't figure that out. That's the second time it's done that. Caught you at last. Give up. You're not getting away this time. Well, then let's see what you have to say. Why did you do that? Again. What? It was just a little prank. That was nothing so innocent. Just what did you make Trevenant eat? Yeah. An intensely spicy berry your friend gave you? Stop lying. Again. You really didn't know. Looks like you've got a good friend. What friend? Who was it? Again. Huh? A human wearing white clothes? I knew it. It's one of the staff. Hey, tell us what that person looks like. Again. You don't know. Guess it can't be helped. Do you remember anything else? Anything at all? Again. I see. That person always operates the secret device in the library and comes to play with you. Secret device? What's that? Tell us more. Again. What? The shelf in the middle of the library? There are books with yellow, blue, green, and red symbols on their spines? Again. When you pull on them in that order, the device activates, eh? And then what happens? Again. What? You said too much. You promised to keep it a secret. I guess we'll have to figure out the rest on our own. I feel like it would have been easier just to have the Pokemon talk. And just, like, have them have dialogue instead of just saying, their name and Pikachu having to constantly be like, what's that? Better let the others believe we've solved the incident in the courtyard. That way the real culprit will let their guard down. Come on, let's head to the library. Wait, so hang on, should we let people know that we solved it, or should we head to the library? Because I was going to head to the library, which is what I've done. A blue in the top right, a yellow in the top left, a red in the center, and a green in the bottom left. Right, let's pull on them in the order that Gengar said. Can I check my case notes? Because I...
There's a secret device in the library. Let's go check it out.
Okay, that wasn't helpful, Pikachu. I guess let's check my case list. Gengar. Nope. See the bookshelves in the middle of the library. They're yellow, blue, green, and red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red.
Is it this one?
I wonder if the symbols mean anything.
Ooh. So that's how it works. Oh, this is like some kind of secret passageway.
It's not like some kind of
wonder where it
passageway,
leads to.
Pikachu. It is exactly
Well,
that.
let's find out.
Yeah, let's go.
Pikachu just jumps down afterwards.
This sure is a creepy place.
Yeah. Oh, there's a door. See if it opens.
Okay,
Yeah, the sure is a creepy place. It's a good job we told no one that we were coming down here.
here we
So
go.
if we die, that's it. And no one's ever going to find us. Hello.
Doesn't look like anyone's here. So is this the room that Gengar was guarding?
I wonder what this is.
Maybe it has something to do with why Trevenant went berserk. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to rewatch, once I finish this game, I'm going to have to rewatch the movie and see, like, just exactly how closely it is. There's a notebook. It says there's a research log. Could this room be the culprit's laboratory? Let's check out this notebook. February 13th, 2:30 a.m. It's last year's date. We stumbled upon some materials from the old laboratory while searching through the library and found out about this room. The former staff apparently used this room for secret experiments. I've heard that PCL was closed down a while back because Pokemon went berserk. Could this have anything to do with that? First, I will read through the materials in this room. March 19th. It seems that in this room is where R, a substance that strengthens Pokemon, was developed. The effects of R, rare candies, are temporary, not rare candies, and the side effects are severe. It's not practical in its current form. However, I've never seen such interesting research. I'll keep it a secret from my fellow researchers for now. April 8th. I've been contacted by a mysterious person. I was asked if I had a substance that would make Pokemon go berserk without the cause being determined. They've offered quite a large amount. I need the capital to continue this research. Luckily, the efficacy of the substance meets their request. It's nice. It's nice when criminals just like write down all the evidence for you in one like compact notebook that you can just be like, aha, cool. I can incriminate you easily. August 26th. There was already someone here when I entered the room. Gengar. It was the partner of one of the old staff members. He has apparently been living here alone since the laboratory was closed. It seems to have been away for a while, and that's why I hadn't met it until now. Gengar can't be seen by the surveillance camera, so he can enter and exit PCL freely. October 12th. It's no use. Working a bit away from prying eyes is slowing down the progress of my research. I need to move this equipment somewhere I can work on it in peace. First, I need to analyze the equipment so that I can move it. June 19th. This date is pretty recent. Yep, that's when we came here. Finally, I finished my analysis of the equipment. Now I can move the R production equipment and conduct my research as I wish. Too late. Look, Pikachu, it's Trevenant's leftovers from lunch. Yep, Trevenant chowed down on this and went berserk. Gengar brought it here to hide it. It's quite an old notebook containing research records. It looks like it's from before PCL was rebuilt. There's a signature. John Walls. I've seen that name somewhere before. For now, let's just give it a read. He was the founder of PCL. That's the only other name we've read. I combined the necessary materials and let it mature for a day, but the resulting medicine has a different effect than what I had anticipated. I built the basement so I'd have a more stable environment to conduct experiments in. As expected, being underground has made my work easier due to a more stable temperature, and yet I can't seem to achieve the kind of results I'm aiming for. My goal was to energize the Pokemon in order to boost their healing abilities, but the effects so far have been too strong. Still, I won't give up. I will complete my all-purpose medicine no matter what. Today's batch had an even more pronounced effect than normal. When I checked, I was told this batch had been left to mature for a whole week. It seems Simon misunderstood my instructions or something. But this is the exact opposite effect from the medicine I hope to complete. I must find a way to stabilize its effects. I've been tricked. The cells I obtained were not from that Pokemon. That is most likely why we can't get the effects to stabilize. I never suspected that the cells were from... Well, what cells did he use? The writing is smudged. I can't read it. The rest of the journal is torn away. It says something 2. I don't know. It could be any number of Pokemon ending in the number 2. Tim, look, we found what we were looking for. A vial? It's set in that machine. According to the log we saw earlier, this machine is apparently used to produce R. This is what my dad was after. Yep, the culprit must have figured out Harry was onto them at some point. What a fiend. I swear I'll find whoever did this and get them to talk. Pikachu, you want something?
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
The research log, the vial. Who could run experiments at that time? A bolt of brilliance! I know the culprit!
As I say, most of the researchers are quite young. There are only a couple that would have been old enough to have been here 20 years ago. Tim, you know who it is, right? It's that person. Have you figured out who the culprit is? I could take a guess. Alright, I expected nothing less from you. What's the evidence? The old research log, I guess? The new research log. That's right, yes! Sorry. I knew, yeah, I misclicked Pikachu. Sorry, you know me. That's right, the research log. According to the date and time, the culprit was in the basement when we came to PCL. But the information we got here isn't enough to prove it on its own. We need one last piece of evidence. A last piece of evidence? Yeah, we need evidence that the culprit was in this room at that time. There's a place we can go to check that from outside this room. You're being awfully vague, Pikachu. Hey! Salutations, Jessica. Thanks very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're fine and dandy today. We are solving crimes with Pikachu. Yeah, I wanted to see you to do deductive prowess. Alright, let's get out of this basement. Okay. I will say, as much as I'm complaining about how easy these puzzles are, I didn't realize the date of the report was yesterday. He just said it was recent. And that was the way to figure out, like, oh yeah, someone was down here while we were in here. So it couldn't have been anyone that we spoke to when we first got here. I got distracted. We say we're checking the surveillance camera, weren't we? Hey, could we have a look at the footage from the surveillance camera? Oh, of course. Good thinking, Tim. You're going to check the video from yesterday, right? Exactly. Come on, let's have a look. So these are the people who came first. First it was Dorothy, then Nina and Fridge came in. Okay, let's check the next record. That's Wallace. Yeah. Hey, he went into the library. And came right back out. Maybe he was hiding. maybe he was hiding the passcode chart. Most likely. Went in the meeting room next, that's when he put up the problem. He came back out. When he went to the courtyard, that's when he locked the door. That sneaky fellow. Yeah, so I know it wasn't Wallace, because he was... No, because... Well, apart from anything else, he was behind a locked door, so... Hey, that's Carlos coming in. He went into the library. And then Dorothy and Fridge came out to the front desk. Oh, and there's us. It was Carlos. And then nobody except us until we opened the door to the courtyard. I knew it. Exactly as I thought, Tim. Get the records we just saw printed out. I knew you'd say that, so here. She said, I can't print out a video. Hey, good job. You picked up on the last clue really quickly. Now I can bring the culprit to justice. Yeah. I'm not going to say who I actually thought it was before now, but that's fine. Let's gather everyone. Time for our detective skills to shine. I genuinely thought it might have been the security guard since he had the herdia. And they mentioned that herdia was one
I'm
of the
glad you all
from
came.
The lab.
Why would you gather us here like this?
I'm pretty busy right now, you know?
Oh, come off it. You were in the middle of a nap.
Everyone, quiet, please.
Thank you. I believe I've solved the Trevenant Rampage case.
Please. We already know the problem was caused by Gengar.
Wrong. That whole thing was planned by someone else. And the culprit is...
You tell him, Tim.
Carlos.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have pointed the finger at like everyone else first.
Carlos, it's you.
What? There's no way I planned this thing. You're way off base. This is all Gengar's doing.
Nice try, playing the innocent one. Show him the proof, Tim. Go on.
Trevenant's leftovers.
That's right.
Carlos, take a look at this.
Yes, so? I have no idea what that is.
It's leftovers from Trevenant's meal.
Hold on a sec. Gengar took off with those.
That is true. And they were hidden in the secret underground lab.
Wait, underground?
Whoa, sick!
This reminds me of a spy movie.
A secret laboratory? I had no idea.
Okay. Tell us what you learned from the leftovers, Tim.
Well, they were spiked with a substance that causes Pokemon to go berserk. I found evidence. This was down in the basement.
It makes Pokemon go berserk? That's why Trevenant became enraged?
Hold on. Even if this substance is the cause, you have no proof that I'm the one who created it.
Don't be so sure.
Go on. You've got this. Now show him what we've got.
I feel like I should have like some turnabout music here. Alright, but we got the research log.
That's right.
Take a look at this. According to this research log, there was an experiment being performed on June 19th at 12:05.
Big deal. So what's your point?
I'm getting to that. At the time, Dorothy was out of the facility. Wallace was in Building B. Both Fridge and Nina were busy working in their lab. The only person unaccounted for happens to be you.
Hold on a minute there. Let me think. Oh, I remember. I went out for my afternoon walk. That explains exactly where I was.
Man, he really doesn't know when to give up. Tim, let's finish this. Tell him what we know.
Surveillance camera. I mean, they're only giving me 3 choices, so it's really hard to get this wrong.
That's right. Let's see how he squirms out of this one.
Are you sure about that? Surveillance shows you enter the library and never leave. So how could your walk take place in the library? I'll answer that one. It can't.
You can't walk in a library.
The one who was in the secret lab.
Everyone knows you only run
It
or
was you.
crawl.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say.
But Carlos, why would you do that?
Because this kid got in my way. He's Harry Goodman's son.
Harry Goodman's son?
Tim Goodman is my real name. Sorry I lied to you. My dad was in an accident 2 months ago, and it happened right around here. I followed the clues to this place. Carlos knows. Don't you? Tell us what happened.
Like, what if he just pulls a gun?
All right.
What are you gonna do
He
then?
knew too much. I had someone tamper with his car as a warning. But I swear, I never expected him to go missing in an accident.
I just wanted him to die.
You're the one who's responsible. Where's my dad? Tell me! Come on, say something! It's because of you my dad
Calm down, Tim. I know you want answers, but
But what?
he won't be able to escape anyway. We should leave the rest to the police.
Yeah, let's get Looker in
Yeah,
here.
you're right, Pikachu.
That's the same thing as I said. I only tampered with his brakes. I didn't expect him to go missing. I just wanted him to die. I just wanted him to crash his car and die. You have to understand, son of the man I tried to murder. Why are you being so irrational?
We'll take this man into custody. The police will be handling the matter from here on out.
Thank you very much. Carlos, I expected more.
Well, it's bad enough you killed my dad, maybe.
So,
It's
you're the
also
Tim I've been hearing
disappointed
so much
Dorothy.
about. Baker mentioned you more than a few times.
Sorry I investigated this on my own.
No need to apologize. If we had made more progress on our own, it would have been easier for you to sit by. I'm just happy you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, do you think you could let me know what you find out? From Carlos's interrogation?
Yeah, I give you my word. I'll see you. And I'll see you too, Pikachu.
Yeah. You know what I think? Baker already knows, too, about our investigation.
That's alright. It's best to be honest about it all.
Yeah.
I headed to Baker's office with Pikachu. I hope the second game may include some characters from, like,
I received word from the inspector.
the wider Pokemon
Appears
universe.
it wasn't a part-time job after all. You went there to investigate. Even after I told you to stay out of trouble, you chose not to listen to me.
I'm sorry. There was just something I needed to find out.
I know exactly how you feel. Believe me. But no good can come of it if you're harmed. I'm just glad nothing happened to you.
I understand.
So, from now on, I'd like you to let me know before you go rushing off to investigate something.
What?
No point in telling you to stop. That sure doesn't seem to work. And I'll admit that you do have some talent. I'd rather know what you're up to instead of having you run around in secret. Not to mention, I can help you.
Wow, thank you, sir.
Don't
Oh, he's
mention
blatantly a villain. Or just really nice, I don't know.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
I heard from the inspector that you really saved the day at PCL. Hope it wasn't too dangerous.
It wasn't.
So, you really do take after Harry. The boss said so too. Pikachu, are you eating the sweets again? Oh well, I suppose it's okay this time.
Oh, good. Well, in that case.
Hold on, that's way too many. How many times do I have to tell you? Those sweets are meant for the quiet.
It was okay for me to have some. Oh, they're so tasty, though.
Macaroons are tasty, he's right. Yeah, I hope that they, like, maybe with the success of the film and the fact that they're even making a sequel, that they
Tim.
include some characters from the wider Pokemon universe. Because it's so weird that they could have had Looker be in this game. I like Looker, and I'm disappointed that he's not in this game about detectives when he is a detective. What a long day. What do you make of today's case? We found some clues on Dad, but more questions too. According to the research log, someone bought art from Carlos. That's right. Even if it was Carlos who caused Harry's accident, there's much more going on behind the scenes. This investigation isn't becoming any more safe. But I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth. I'm glad I have you around. Huh? Why so surprised? I know my skills is what finally won us the day, but you saved me, man. Many times. Sorry, I was covering the Y with my shoulder. I fell from Murkrow's nest, Nest, when Gengar attacked me, I didn't save you from Gengar intentionally because I wanted to see what happened. Your timing was a bit off with Gengar. Hey, but still. Thanks. By the way, Tim, when you started to suspect Carlos was the suspect, was the culprit, I guess I mean, when we found the basement, it was quite late, but let's pretend that I suspected him earlier. Oh, is that so? Hey, wait, you said fridge that time, didn't you? It doesn't matter now, but still, I feel like... Oh, yeah, you called me out on my bullshit. He's like, that's not what you said at the time. You said you blamed fridge. I was like, yeah, no, I did accuse him, didn't I? Still, I was feeling restless just sitting around here and waiting. Yeah, do you want to go? What? It's not like we can participate in the interrogation, but we can go for a bit of a drive. Come on. This seems like a dangerous place to park.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure Holiday is doing his best.
I wish I could find Dad. And give Mom some peace of mind.
I know. Once they're done with the interrogation, I'm sure we'll have some more news.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And we've still got some work to do. You know, we make a pretty good team.
It's funny, isn't it? I wonder if my dad is out there somewhere in this city.
Yeah, me too.
So a truck comes around the corner.
Harry, where could you possibly have disappeared to?
It's not a safe place to park. He's on the... It's Mewtwo! Oh, okay. It's Mewtwo. Will you continue playing? No. Let's leave it there. Yeah, let's keep playing. We've got to find out what the deal is with Mewtwo. Capucci Island. We waited to hear from Inspector Holiday for a few days after Carlos was arrested. But he left us on red.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Good question. But they say no news is good news, so may as well chill out.
Okay.
You really worry too much. Lighten up. We came out here to clear our heads. Now you're starting to stress me out. Just look at all these bird Pokemon. Their heads are filled with nothing. What are you doing? I wasn't talking about you. Ow, Fletchling! You have a temper almost as bad as Amanda's.
Pikachu, there's something in its mouth. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
What is
Amanda has a Fletchling.
It looks like it could be a letter. Thank you. From Mr. Baker. There's news he needs to discuss with us.
It's about time. Let's get back to the office. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you around. Me and my breadcrumbs have got somewhere to be. Hey, knock it off! Hey, I gotta go, right?
No!
more bread for you
I was
there.
going to use these in a pasta bake! Ah! You monsters! Now my pasta baked cheese topping won't be crispy.
Oh, well, hello there, Axie. I forgot. You love these donuts, don't you? Here you go. Enjoy.
Come on, hurry up.
My legs are shorter than yours, you know.
Mr. Baker, Inspector Holiday.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. We just finished with our interrogation of Carlos and wanted to fill you in. I know you're both anxious to hear.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we'll be one step closer.
That's right, so let's listen up.
Nope. So I was checking something and I minimized the game.
Yes?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Tim. I can give you a full breakdown on what we got from Carlos during his interrogation. Thank you very much. As it turns out, Carlos wasn't the only one responsible for the PCL case. Apparently he was working for someone else, and this person was giving him orders on what to do. Yeah, I knew that. Why am I so surprised? I knew that. It seems that Carlos was willing to do as he was told in exchange for funding to use on our research. So this mysterious person is the one who ordered Carlos to do... The music suddenly got quite loud. That's right. Seems like Harry's accident was also their doing. What? Even my dad's accident? But why? Until now, the reason Harry drove off the cliff was written off as driver error. According to Carlos, Harry was being attacked by this mysterious figure right before the accident. Why would they do such a thing? Carlos says it's because Harry knew too much. My guess is the case Harry was investigating had some connection with this mysterious person. Now, Carlos doesn't know who this person is. Communication was always via phone, and even the delivery of R was through proxies. They never met in person. Carlos had kept R a secret from other people in PCL, right? How did this other person find out about it? Carlos was wondering about that too. Any chance that Carlos is lying? Well, I've been on the police force a long time, and I've developed a good sense for that kind of thing. But it didn't seem like Carlos was lying. Again, we kind of got all this from the research report. This mysterious person clearly has their own information network. Carlos had already handed over his research notes plus the base ingredients for R. Who knows what they're planning, but they've got some very dangerous tools now. One of the base ingredients for R is the cells from a certain Pokemon. Even Carlos couldn't figure out which Pokemon though. The police are doing their own research based off of Dr. Walls. Once we have something substantial, I'll let you know. What have you got for me, Baker? What do you think about the investigation results, Mr. Baker? I certainly didn't expect you to be targeted by the same culprit that attacked Harry. Right, this mysterious figure was behind Carlos and his activities. He or she must have felt threatened that you were looking into R. But then that makes me wonder, what did Harry find out? So you think it was because of R that my father was attacked? I think it's possible. Harry was going after the Pokemon-related incidents that have been occurring all over the past 6 months. These Pokemon incidents, there are a lot of them in Rhyme City these days, aren't there? Indeed. There's something that's been on my mind ever since I received your report on PCL. What do you mean? The fact that normally docile Pokemon suddenly became hostile and violent. It fits with the other Pokemon incidents too well. So you think R was used in the other incidents too? That's right. I think that's the best explanation. So the case at PCL and Harry's accident were related after all. I want to catch this person who was working with Carlos and find my father. Of course. I'll give you whatever help I can. So we done?
Hey, Tim!
So the one truly responsible for the PCL case was also the one who attacked Harry. If we can catch this person, maybe we can find out where my dad is. But what can we do? They didn't leave any clues behind. I've got an idea. This person's been causing incidents using R, right? So if we investigate R more, maybe we'll find out who they are and what they're up to. That makes sense. But how are we going to investigate R then? We're going to speak to the developer of R. Of course. The developer would know more about R than anyone else. That's right. You know who I'm talking about? Carlos. Carlos didn't invent R. He was just researching it based on the notes of the person who first developed the formula. Oh, you mean, Walls. That's right. You got a good memory. Walls is the one who first developed the formula for R, so he must know something. Yeah, let's see if we can find Walls.
Inspector, you know, we were thinking about tracking down Dr. Walls.
Oh, well, that would be a good start. In fact, we just found out where he's living. It seems that he moved to Capucci Island.
Capucci Island?
Yeah. I planned on telling you about that as soon as it was confirmed. You know, maybe you should go over there so you and Walls can have a chat.
You're sure?
Of course. I think we can trust you.
Awesome. Thank you, Inspector.
See what you can find out. One of my men, Brad McMaster, is on the island for another assignment. If anything comes up, he can help you.
Great. I'll head over right now.
Whoa, not so fast. To get to Kabuchi Island, there's only one ferry a day.
Well, if that's the case, I know just the person to help out.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Hey, Amanda!
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
I can take you to the island if
What?
you'd like. Huh? Yeah.
Why does
I'll license
Amanda
you to
have
drive
a
boat.
theme like she's a WWE wrestler?
Don't worry, it'll be a smooth ride.
What did I do to deserve this?
You rude, Pikachu.
He's like, oh, I'm about to lay the smackdown! Get in my boat, bitches!
What's up?
I hope you can find Harry soon, Tim. Thanks. If there's anything I can do, let me know. But please, don't do anything rash, okay? Of course. Sorry to make you worried. Man is the only one who does rash things. How many times does she think she's grabbed my ears? He solved a lot of different cases together with Pikachu. He was my partner, after all. I bet he must be a great detective, too. Boss trusted Harry completely, too. It's nice how she stops pausing to let Pikachu talk, even though she can. I guess Pikachu interrupts her with Pika, 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 Pika. She's like, yeah, okay. Boss is very calm and caring, and our clients all respect and trust him. That explains why this office is so pleasant. He's a friend of the boss's. Why did the music suddenly get so loud? I wonder if I can... I'll go in the menu and see if I can turn the music down a bit. He's a friend of the boss's. They met at the police academy, apparently. It's so cool that they're still good friends. Yes, apparently Holiday drops by often. Do you go for boat rides often? Yeah, only sometimes. I really enjoy the feeling of speed. Oh, I think my bad hunch might be true. I don't think this game has an options menu. Yeah. Oh. Well, that would definitely help if I turned my speakers off. Apparently I've had them on. Well, that's hopefully not going to create an echo effect when I listen back to this. Thanks for doing the letter earlier. Are you still mad? Oh, please, I bet it's forgotten everything I said. Fletch! Ow, okay, I'm sorry, I swear. I'm glad you have a good memory. You shouldn't use it to hold grudges. Fletch! It says that it delivers letters for Amanda from time to time. Oh, it definitely does a good job, thanks.
Fletch?
Alright, can we boat now? Tim, I'll get the boat ready. Do you think you could wait for me at the cafe? Sure. Oh, so we really are going with Amanda, huh? Oh well, come on, let's go. Yes, we couldn't possibly wait until tomorrow to go on the ferry.
Anyone but Amanda.
Stop being so dramatic. It was really nice of her to offer.
Easy for you to say, because you don't know what you're getting into. At least someone's happy today. What's with Ludicolo?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems happier than usual, right?
The Pokemon Carnival? What is that?
A carnival.
Whoa, that was a good guess. Yeah, the Pokemon Carnival. Ludicolo and I are really pumped.
So, what is it?
Ah, I thought you knew about it. Well, the Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City. People and Pokemon from all over the world come to it, and things can really heat up. The parade at the end is the best part. Here, we'll give you a little preview.
Oh, there was a parade in the movie as well.
Somehow that performance doesn't quite sell it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a carnival at the end of the film. Okay, so it does follow the plot quite closely. I guess I'm supposed to... Ludicolo! You got some sharp moves there. Ludicolo's good at dancing. Ludi. Don't know much, but you like to visit if it's a fun place, eh? Ludi. I hope you and Pablo can go someday. If Have you ever participated in the Pokemon Carnival, Ludicolo? Ludicolo! You go every year without exception. Now that's what you call commitment.
Hey.
I get so excited when I think about the carnival. The Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City. People come from near and far to see it. Some even come from abroad. Wow, I hope we get to see it. See it? You gotta join in on the fun. I'll even be showing off my special dance. I've seen your special dance. Maybe keep it to yourself. Ludicolo is good at dancing. Isn't she? We practice every day together. I hope he's not forgetting he has a business to run. We're heading off to Capucci Island. Do you know what kind of place it is? I hear it's a perfect island to relax on. It's supposed to have a beautiful lake, too. Sounds like it'd be a nice change of pace from Rhyme City. Today's coffee is delicious as always. Seems a bit more tart than usual. Huh? Tart? Oh, I'm glad you noticed. Since the festival's coming up, I thought I'd make the beans dance a bit too. I've ground them rougher than usual. Is that what it takes? So we went out to Capucci Island to ask Walls about R. That's a sentence.
Doesn't this feel fantastic? This boat has 400 horsepower, you know?
Yeah, I can feel that.
How could you afford this boat on a secretary salary?
Come on, Tim. Can't you tell her to slow it down? Pick up!
Like bikes
It
cost
sounds
a
like
million
Pikachu's
yen.
having a good time.
You know what, Amanda?
Pokebox.
Maybe you could slow this down a little bit?
What do you mean? You want to get to the island quickly, don't you? Not a problem. Let's go!
She seems like a perfectly
This
safe
is such a
boat
lovely
driver.
place.
I think I just need to feel solid ground. Pikachu, how are you doing?
Actually, I'm not doing so hot.
I'd say. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to drink all that coffee before going onto the boat. You two seem a bit dizzy. Is everything okay? We'll survive. Come on, Tim. Well, we'll be on our way, Amanda. Shh. Sure thing. Once I reach the boss to let him know we got here safely, I'll have a look for Mr. Walls. Alright, let's find Walls.
Now, let's go find Wall's home and gather testimony in town.
Mine. This is the translation of everything to say. Go! Go! That's a good food, huh? Island does have a lot of nature. I bet they don't need to worry about food. Oh, Walls. Go! Well, we don't have wings, so it'd be hard for us to search from the sky. Again, I think we should need to tie some balloons to Pikachu, turn into a flying type.
Huh? Come on, let's go.
What? Pikachu, hold on a minute.
I see the hot lady.
You
My
helped a
detective
lot.
instincts are
Thank you
tingling.
so much.
Something smells like flowers.
Hi there. Do you like the perfume?
I'm so sorry. Stop, Pikachu.
It's all right.
Stop being
Spritzy
weird.
makes my perfume.
Spritz! Spritz, spritz!
And the scent really is one of a kind. So, are you here as a tourist?
No, I'm looking for someone. His name is Dr. Walls. Do you know him?
I sure do. Dr. Wall's home happens to be right down this path.
Thank you so much.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, thanks
My
for-
name is Louise.
Thanks for immediately doxing him, Louise. Appreciate it. You have no idea who I am or what my intentions are.
Yes?
What can I do for you? I know I'm not a resident here, but I still think it's a wonderful island. Are you here for work then? Yes, just scoping out the area in preparation for our resort development. It's only in the planning phase, but I'm confident we'll be able to pull it off. Look how many boxes I've brought here already. Oh, Walsheim is further along this path. Just go straight and you'll find it. Thank you very much. It's a guide to Capucci Island. The island's bigger than I thought. But also just one road, so that's convenient. Just go left or right. Hey there, doing some sightseeing? If you need any baggage carried, leave it at Timber Transport. What's Timber Transport? Oh, we're the delivery service for this island. We get packages by boat and then deliver them to where they need to go. I see. Well, normally we work as carpenters, but since this island is kind of isolated and hard to get around on, I figured this is another way my team and I could help out. This is the first time I've been to Capucci Island, but it's a very beautiful place, isn't it? It's warm year-round, and the food is also delicious.
Good job.
Great place to have a vacation. I see, you're here to visit Mr. Walls. Is there a problem? Oh, no, not really. It's just he can be a bit stubborn sometimes. I'd try to keep him in a good mood if I were you. Louise is the development leader for a resort company. Wow, she seems pretty important. I just realized my Pikachu voice and that man's voice is very similar. Hey, Timbers.
Tim!
Oh, Timber. Don't see them every day. I don't think I've ever seen one in Rhyme City. What's that square log they're holding? Brr. It says that when it's off work, it trains itself using the square log. Must be a really strong Pokemon then. Brr. Brr. There's a good area to train in, huh? Maybe I should train so that I can use Thunderbolt. Brr. You don't know, huh? Seems like Walls doesn't interact much with others here. I heard that things got pretty crazy after the PCL explosion. Maybe he's just trying to avoid being noticed. Brr. His dream is to be able to carry even bigger square logs. That's good to name high. Alright everyone, time to get back to work. Tim. There's a monument of some kind. It's definitely some kind of design carved into it. Oh, it's got some kind of design carved into it. Definitely looks old anyway. Look around it though. It's kept very clean. Must be something very important to the island people. Or whoever owns this house, I guess. This is a very nice island. I hope you have a relaxing time here. It's a peaceful, calm little island, although strange things have started happening ever since the lake started getting heavy fog. Pikachu, I think there may be a mystery here we need to solve. I'm sorry, but I've never really spoken much to Mr. Walls. Seems like Walls doesn't really interact with the other townspeople. Yeah. I found this poor Pokemon collapsed on the ground, covered in wounds. I think it's one of the Pokemon that live in the lake, but what could have happened? If only we had some way of asking it.
Azumarill.
He has a lovely bubble pattern. It is a lovely bubble pattern.
Azumarill.
You're right, internal narrator. You were wounded at the lake, but the people here rescued you, huh? That's good to hear. Wait, which part of that was good to hear, Pikachu? The part where you got wounded, or the part where you got helped? You already know the people in town. Oh, never mind that. Okay, well actually that was useless. Flag with an OX mark. Flag with a triangle mark. Ah, I smell a Pikachu. I smell another puzzle. Something I can do for you. It's a beautiful island, just full of nature. I was born and raised here, you know. We used to take walks around the lake all the time, but I haven't seen him since the fog came in. The fog? Interesting. Oh, it's a duckler! Oh, he's ducked out.
Something's wrong with that Pokemon.
No, I think it's injured.
Hey,
looks like it's ducked up.
We need to get it some help.
Hey, what are you doing?
Looks like someone beat the duck out of it.
Ducklet!
It's Milo Green. I thought that said Power Ranger for a second there.
Aw, you poor thing.
This could sting just a little. There you go. All better. Another one injured. That's really weird.
You saved it. I guess you live on this island? I'm Tim, and this is...
Pikachu. Nice to meet you.
Hey, my name's Milo.
I'm so glad you were here to help.
Well, that's a Pokemon Ranger's job, you know.
Really? What's that?
You don't know? Pokemon Rangers help Pokemon, and we protect nature.
We draw circles
that's
around
really
them or
cool.
something. I never played
Yeah,
the Pokemon Ranger
but I'm just an
games.
apprentice for now.
An apprentice?
So, Milo, we're looking for a man named Dr. Walls.
Why are you looking for him? Don't tell me you're with those other guys, are you?
What other guys?
Oh, never mind that. I'll take you to him. This way.
We tricked him, Pikachu. We're totally with those other guys. People are very trusting of me, it's great. I talked to this man with a shirt first. What do you think don't think I've seen you before. Where are you from? The only thing this place has got going for it is the ocean. If you came out here from the city expecting an adventure, you might be disappointed. I've heard he's the main reason why the plans to build a resort here aren't moving forward. I wish he'd stay out of the way. Seems like Walls isn't too popular amongst some of the town's residents, who he never speaks to. Ah. Looks like your wound is all better. What exactly happened? Well, you were just injured at the lake but you couldn't see what exactly happened because of the fog. It's weird there would be so much fog when the weather is so nice out here. It's probably definitely not a Pokemon causing it. I mean, that would just be like, oh, there's something weird going on. Probably a Pokemon. Which one? I don't know. There are thousands of them. They all have magical, mystical powers. Numerous ones can summon thunderstorms, cause sandstorms.
Oh,
I don't think
maybe he has a guest.
Like,
Dr.
mist is
Walls!
an attack that some of them have. Like, I don't think causing fog is... that should just be the immediate first reaction
That's
to
an impressive Pokemon.
anything weird.
Hey, you look strong.
Hey, so such as Brian. He's the AI
Pikachu, let's get going.
How easy this game is. Yeah. Hey, we really do.
Showing off its electricity trying to
Good to see you,
impress
though.
us.
Excuse me.
Hope you're dandy.
What?
Oh no.
Stop pulling so hard. You're hurting me.
Let go of Dr. Walls!
It's all right. Calm down.
I'm just
I'm
trying
a police
to hurt.
officer, son.
I'm just
and this
trying
man
to
has
hurt
done
him.
something very wrong.
That must be him. That's Holiday's man.
Brad McMaster.
Move aside.
I won't! He didn't do anything wrong!
I am very sorry. I'm afraid he has you fooled. I have testimony from a reliable source that this man is often seen at the lake. Not to mention he has a previous record. Therefore, he's got to be the culprit.
You're wrong!
Yeah, I'm
Dr.
good.
Walls is...
Milo, please, no more. I don't want you to worry about me.
See that? Practically a confession.
Tell him!
He's nuts.
It's not true!
Excuse me, sir. You can't say he's guilty based on that.
What? I'd appreciate amateurs staying out of this.
I'm a
I'm not
police
an
officer.
amateur.
I can say anyone's guilty
Officer.
because of anything.
I'm a detective.
Right on.
A detective? Well, now that's a different story. Then I insist that you stay out of official police business.
Do you have to get like a license
So,
or a
forcing your
qualification
opinion on
to be a
someone without
PI?
evidence is police
Or can you just
business?
claim to
Stay
be one?
out of it.
If I find proof that he isn't the culprit, will you change your mind?
You
So
can
like a
do as you
nutritionist,
please,
where you can just
but
pretend to
I'm
be
taking
one
Walls with me on the next
without
ferry
any
off of
kind of
this island.
qualifications.
What's with this attitude? Lighten up.
I like
Before
the
we can
idea.
get any information out of Walls, we need to solve this case.
I like the idea that someone deaf is playing this game and thinks the Pikachu just went, "That's me," with his tongue out. Oh, now. Sounds like the rookie is getting a hang of how we do things. Let's go talk to Brad about the case first. Brad, could you tell us more about the case Walls is involved in? I suppose it can't hurt. You do know about the fog situation, don't you? The fog situation? From about a week ago, a heavy fog has covered the lake and surrounding area. This has never happened before, apparently. It must be this old man's fault. Ah, I seem to recall Milo mentioning that too. Around the same time, Pokemon from the lake started fleeing to the town, all wounded in some way or another. Don't tell me you think Walls is responsible for all of that. Of course I do. I've even gathered information that Walls is capturing Pokemon of the lake and conducting strange experiments on them. That's not true. I really need a subtitle for Raspberry. I know. It seems like an odd to subtitle it and to subtitle it in that way just seemed like it was a choice. I think I'll go see for myself what's going on at the lake. Do whatever you want, although I should warn you the bridge to the lake has collapsed. So you do whatever you want except that. What? Well, the best of luck to you anyway. Okay, I guess I can get the timber to already help me out with that. Oh, I found Wall's home.
First off, we need to get to the lake. The bridge may be broken, but I'll bet you there's another way.
It'll be a very short investigation if there isn't.
What's up?
Walls can't be the culprit. What Brad's saying isn't true. Walls can't be the culprit. He cares more than anyone about the wounded Pokemon. Me, though. I've got to prove to everyone that Walls isn't guilty. It must have been broken when the wounded Pokemon escaped from the lake. Is there any other way to get to the lake? Well... Seems like he doesn't know something. It seems like he knows something, but maybe he doesn't want to say anything around Brad. Let's head outside. Yeah. There's no need for you to try and protect me. I'm not the culprit. The reason I've been going to the lake is to gather ingredients for potions. Did you explain that to Brad? And what good would that do? People only believe what they want to believe. Why would I tell him my perfectly legitimate reason for going to the lake? He'd only not believe me. I get arrested for crimes quite often, as it turns out. If only the mist would clear, we could ask to have the bridge fixed, but there's little we can do if we don't know the cause. It's like, where were you on the night of the murder? It's like, oh, why would I tell you? You've already decided I've done it. It's like, no, we're going door to door. Stop incriminating yourself unnecessarily. My name is Brad McAllister. I am a lieutenant in the Rhyme City Police Department. What an unpleasant guy. Does he really want a holidays, men? About a week ago, some sort of fog started occurring around the lake. Since then, people have been finding wounded Pokemon around town. The bridge to the lake is destroyed, so there's no way to investigate that area. This must be Walls doing to impede our investigation. And I'm willing to bet that Walls is the cause of the wounded Pokemon too. He must be doing some sort of strange research. You can't just make all that up. Walls caused a huge problem in PCL 10 years ago. I think it's natural to consider him our prime suspect. Yes. Yeah, he made there was an explosion at a lab. Surely 10 years later this man must be responsible for mist on a lake. Exactly, obviously it's an old man, not a Pokemon.
Hello?
What do you want, Pikachu? Hey Tim, there's a bridge over there. I think Brad had said it collapsed, but maybe we should have a look. What? You're still mad? Man, you really can't take a joke, can you? Wait, hang on. Did he tell a joke? I mean, you must have said something on the way in. My neck. My neck! I need a chiropractor. Oh, Christ. I just need someone to get this knot out. What? Stay out of Brad's way. We should be telling him to stay out of ours. Stop fighting already. We need to start our investigation. My neck, my neck. It's saying Walls is definitely the bad guy and there's no way he's going to escape. There's still nothing to prove that Walls is the culprit. Maybe we find some proof that he's innocent. Manectric would trust us. Oh, okay, so Manectric belongs to McMaster. Oh, hey. Oh, there's Louise. Man, she smells good. Pikachu, stop being weird. It's bad enough that there are humans who want to fuck Pokemon. I don't need the alternate to be true. brings you here?
Oh?
Oh, I saw the police and just got a bit worried. Oh, I see. I didn't realize there was so much going on at the lake. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this whole incident, would you? Not really, no. I don't think I'll be much help. I was off the island for a bit because of work. I see. They said the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Better to stay away for now, I think. Ah, so Brad was right about one thing. Okay, well, that's probably part of another puzzle. Hey, it's Tropius! With his banana chin! Sweet-necked. I don't know, I'd describe bananas as sweet, though. Ah, this thing's a Pokemon, right? It looks like a tree. It says I can fly with the leaves on its back. How interesting. Ah, you giving us the fruit on your neck? Whee. Wow, that smells good. I could eat a whole bucket of these. Oh, okay.
Hey, Tim.
In terms of human Pokemon breeding Vaporeons, well, I mean, that's just, like, in terms of compatibility.
Tim, look! Look what it just gave me.
Oh. Oh, okay, well, apparently Pikachu eating the Tropius banana was too much for Citra. I mean, too much for my 3DS. Ignore this. Hopefully it, Alright. Hang on, I need to... Windows... Secondary window... There we go. $11:03. Oh man, we lost like 50. Okay, well it's fine. We can just skip cutscenes and hammer. I think we can skip cutscenes. We can just hammer through.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Hello.
We're not too far back. Let's just hammer through the dialogue. But yeah, as I was gonna say, just because Vaporeons are like the most suitable doesn't mean they're the most willing. There's lots of factors you need to take into account when it comes to human-Pokemon relations.
Oh?
I see what, only saw screening of 3DS, something else. Exactly. Just me rebooting my 3DS. It just got dusty or something. I had to take the cartridge out and blow it. I do actually own this game. I've said before, I do own a copy of this one. So you know, it's fine.
Hey, Tim!
Let's see if this time we can...
Tim, look! Look what it just gave me.
We can...
This is delicious.
Okay.
Tim!
Oh, Pikachu's choking on Tropius' banana. What a scandal. I don't even know if they're in the same egg group. What'll I do for you? Walls is suspected of being the perpetrator of the folk mystery. Lieutenant Brad seems to be intent on Oh, I thought those were glowing eyes in the background there, but I'm pretty sure that's a, it's like a bug Pokemon thing. Nesquin or something? Intent on finding proof before the boat leaves. That means we can't dilly-dally. The bridge ahead has collapsed. The area is unsafe, so it'd be best for you to stay away. The lieutenant is very dedicated to his work. He works passionately to bring peace to Rhyme City. I guess he's not a bad guy. He's just a prick. I know, you're the detective that solved the PCL case, right? Oh, you're quite the celebrity now. Hey, don't make fun of me. I was thinking this was a boring island, but if you're here, maybe something interesting will happen. Do you think someone will die? So, Detective, do you think Walls is the culprit? No, there's no evidence, so I can't say. You're cautious, aren't you? I can't go against Lieutenant Brad's orders, but if there's anything I can help with, let me know. Oh, this guy's cool. The bridge has fallen down and can't be crossed. Wait until the fog clears. He's not a bad person, but he's not very flexible in his thinking. He might find it hard to get promotions being like that. I see. Psst, don't tell anyone I said that, okay? The lieutenant could hold a grudge. I'm the only one who thinks this guy probably won't get promoted anytime soon either. Maybe he's one of those characters that's like, he is initially an asshole, but he turns out to be like the good guy. And he wants all the nice policemen who are the assholes. Hey Tim, you see something over there? Huh? No, the fog's too thick. I can hardly see anything. I could have sworn something was watching us. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I mean, there are darting eyeballs in the background here, but I'm pretty sure it's a... it's a bug Pokemon.
Tim!
What? Bridge is broken and looks like it's gonna stay that way for a while. So we don't have a choice. Let's head back to town and ask around to see if there's another way to the lake. Okay. I was gonna say, can we take the boat? But that would... Oh... No, that's fine. Sometimes bushes are just green. Blue. Don't worry about that. I need to blow on it. I need to blow on the cartridge harder, clearly. Tim, wait up! What's up, Milo? Actually, there is a way you can get to the lake. Oh, really? I heard about it when I was a kid. There's a secret path that leads to the lake, somewhere on this island. I see. I hope we can find some hints as to where it is. Apparently they always took something with them when they went through the secret path. Maybe a hint is hidden in there. Something, huh? For the time being, let's ask people who seem like they'd know a lot about the island. I agree. Thanks, Milo. I mean, this looks like a path. You know, oh, all of the trees of... Oh. Quack. It's fine. It's fine. It's just that it's a special tree. It's special trees on this island. I wonder, does Ducklet's injury have anything to do with the case? Quack. It says it doesn't remember how it got hurt very well. Did you come from the lake, Ducklet? Quack. How did you get here when the bridge is down? Maybe through the secret path, or... I'm a bird! Oh, you just swam from the down from the lake, huh? Got something you want to ask me? I do know there's been thick fog covering the area since about a week ago. Then again, the only people who went up there were the old folks anyway. I guess the younger townspeople don't really have a reason to go up to the lake, huh? Where are all the old townspeople? Oh, they're all gone now. Secret path, huh? Can't say I've heard of it. Ah, that's that. Let's ask the others. Okay, this guy's old. What do you want to know? I've been hearing strange rumors ever since the fog started coming in and around the lake. What kind of rumors? Something about a monster with huge eyes appearing. What? All I'm saying is, it's probably some huge monster. It's unexplainable. I wonder what kind of horrible creature it could be. Anyway, I like your Pokemon. All I'm saying is watch yourself if you plan on heading up to the lake. Secret path. I know I've heard that somewhere. But what was it about? Got the special Blue Leaf DLC from the 3DS Nintendo shop. You know it. You know it. I tapped all of my amiibos. I got the DLC, and so I got the special edition version. It also made one of the rooms earlier a bit trippy as well. It's truly innovative technology. I don't know why more Nintendo games don't have options like these. Nobody really knows why the lake has been suddenly covered by thick fog. It's not like the weather's bad or anything, so what could be the cause? Sounds like something strange is happening at the lake. We'd better check it out. Yeah, I know that. Secret path. I feel like I've heard that mentioned before. Sorry, I don't think I will come back to me anytime soon. You guys are all useless. What's up? Oh, I remember going through that path as a kid. We used to have a lake festival here back in the day. We'd all go to the lake through the secret path to participate. This was way before we built a bridge, of course. Oh, I see. I don't seem that thrilled about having found out the answer to the question. The day the festival came around, the grown-ups would pass out scrolls to all the kids. Those scrolls would have riddles on them and they would help them get through the path. You wouldn't happen to have one of those scrolls, would you? No, sorry. This is from way back when I was a kid. The old man who used to hand out the scrolls might still have some lying around. And again, he might not even remember any of this. Scroll, huh? Well, it's the only lead we've got. Let's go ask the old man in town. Only one old man in town. Oh, what do you want? The chief of Timber Transport told us you might have a... Pikachu scuttling over trying to catch up. The chief of Timber Transport told us you might have a scroll that had information about this secret path. The scrolls, of course, now I remember. I used to hand them out to the children when we were about to have our lake festival. They were so excited, they would always call the old road to the lake the secret path. We're also trying to get to the lake. Do you think you could let us see this scroll? You're a bit old, but you want to take on the little trial? Well, of course, I'm so happy you're interested in our culture. Wait one moment, let me go get the scroll. For you. This is the scroll I was talking about. Go on, take it with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving us the scroll. Oh, don't mention it. Our island festival is an important part of our culture here. Although we've forgotten about it, no one can remember it, and no one talks about it. It's an important part of our culture. You young folks should learn all about our little island. Alright, we got the scroll. Let's have a look. There are 3 pictures, and then some sort of instructions written on it. Is this the clue to the secret path? I imagine so. First, we need to actually find the secret path. Oh, sorry, forgot about that bit. Listen closely now. The 2 scales will guide you to the secret path. Remember that. 2 scales? What do you mean? Oh, if I told you that, it wouldn't be a challenge now, would it? Finding the path is the first step. Well, good luck out there. I guess we don't have a choice. We'll have to figure out what the 2 scales means and find the path for ourselves. Alright, well, I'm sure it's got something to do... The secret path the old man mentioned has to be on this island somewhere. Let me know if you find anything that might be a clue. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a try. Say something to me. Wait, what? I don't see anything around here that has anything to do with the secret path. If you find anything, let me know. Oh, okay. He wants me to click on him when we're near something. This monument. What's up, Tim? Something catch your eye? Look at this, Pikachu. It's a sign that's been carved into the monument. Doesn't it look like a scale? Now that you mention it, oh, of course, the number of scales carved into the monuments is the clue we're looking for. The entrance to the secret path has 2 scales, and this monument has 3 scales, so this isn't the right one. There must be monuments in other places. Let's have a look. Okay, that was less... Did Pikachu get stuck? Oh no, he broke free. He broke free. That was less of a puzzle than I thought it was going to be. Although I only found one other monument, so I don't know where... I mean, unless this is one. There are a lot of rocks kicking around here. Do you think it could have been a statue? It wouldn't have surprised me, which means it may have some scales carved into it. Oh, Tim, have a look here. 2 scales. No doubt about it, then. This is the entrance to the secret path. Hey, Tim, you found the secret path? You gotta take me with you. Of course. The entrance is just beyond here. Come on! I know you said the puzzle reads. I didn't think it was this. Yeah, it's literally find the rock with 2 scales on it. Yeah. I mean, they had... I get the feeling that maybe the puzzles were difficult once, and they toned them down. Because there was a puzzle involving books, where I had to pull the books in a certain order to open up a secret corridor. But the books had shapes on them, like coloured shapes. But that didn't come into play at all. The game just told me... I found a note that told me I had to press the books in this order. And it just told me the order of the colours. And the shapes didn't come into it at all. So it makes you think that maybe they made the game harder at first, and then they went, no, kids are dumb. You need to tone this down. This is for 5-year-olds. So this is the secret path. It looks really convoluted. We can figure out what the scroll's saying. We'll be able to follow the path without getting lost, right? Let's have a look at that scroll for starters. A half circle in the sky. This must mean a half moon. A yellow circle. This must be a full moon. Maybe the shape of the moon is some sort of clue. Thanks, Pikachu. A black circle. As if there's a hole in the sky. Now, what would this mean? Come on, that's common sense. No moon in the sky. So in other words, a new moon. Oh, right. I think people just in Rhyme City are just... the IQ is a lot lower generally. 3 moons, but there's something else that I've been wondering about. Yeah, each picture of the moon has a different color too. Green, pink, and blue. These colors must be a clue too. Well, there's also the... yeah, there's also text. Something's written here. Let's see. If thou wisheth to reach the lake, follow the light of the moon and face the 3 challenges. What do you think that means? Well, I think it means if we want to find the lake, we need to follow the light of the moon and complete the 3 challenges, Tim. Follow the light of the moon, huh? If that's not an important clue, my name isn't Pikachu. What does it say down here? Let me see. The night of the full moon is the beginning. Pass through the shadow of the darkness, and when thou witness of the split moon, the lake shall bestow its blessings. What in the world? Sounds like some kind of riddle. Okay, so it's what? Green, blue, red, green, blue, pink. I mean, that's all we're going to glean from just looking at the scroll. We still need more information. There might be clues along the secret path as well, like those Pokemon statues in front of each path. I bet they're important. Good point. Well, then let's go and have a look at those statues. Yeah, I'll make a note of anything we notice about the statues in my case list too. Let me help too. If there's anything about Pokemon, I'm your go-to guy. Okay. This statue is Tropius. The green leaves are really well made. Yeah, it's almost as if someone just shrank a Tropius and put it here. I want to eat this one's bananas too. I want to.
What is that?
This looks really bad.
It's still alive, right?
It's
So
really
it's you
bad.
again.
Yeah, Phoebus are just...
What?
Pull yourself together, buddy.
This one's fine, it's just depressed.
This happens to you all the time. You need to be more careful. There, all better.
But it still doesn't look so good.
Nah, Feebas just look like that. It's their natural state.
Is that so?
I suppose it looks healthy enough.
It's dangerous out there with all this fog, so you should really stay put.
It seems to be anxious about something.
You're right. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
What are you so riled up about? Fever, fever! What? The lake's in trouble and you need to get back? What if you get hurt again? Oh, I know. Phoebus, we're heading to the lake too. Why don't you come with us? Phoebus! Phoebus, do you know anything about the Pokemon statues around here? Phoebus! Says they look like they were modeled after Pokemon that live on this island, but it doesn't know what they have to do with the scroll. Okay, well, let's have a look and see what we can find. Are your wounds okay? Phoebe! That's good to hear. What in the world happened anyway? Phoebe, Phoebe! You were swimming in the lake when something suddenly threw you? What in the world is going on? We need to get to the lake quickly and figure out what's happening. Phoebe, Phoebe! Hey, Salutation Stone. We're talking to a fish. Hope you're dandy. We've been living in the lake a long time, but you've never seen anything like this before? Even the Pokemon that live here don't know what's causing the fog, huh? Alright, we've made friends with the Feebas, which is how you get it to evolve, so that's good. Do you think this was a Pokemon statue too? It's hard to tell since it's all busted up, but there's some blue coloring left on it. Oh, okay, so green, blue... What's this brown Pokemon statue? Oh, that's a Stunfisk. You'll find a lot of them near water. They'll give you a jolt of electricity if you step on one, so be careful. There may be some around here. Be careful, Pikachu. Who do you think you're talking to? You should be the one keeping an eye out. Also, I'm an electric type Pokemon. I don't really do anything. Okay, well, I mean, I think I figured it out.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
A really bad mind space. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Tim!
What's got you down? Check the statues in this area. Let's try and figure out that riddle on the scroll. Oh, okay.
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
Yes. Well, it's the colors.
You think that's right? Of course! The colors! One of the pictures that's on the scroll has a background the same color as a statue. So let's take the path of the statue that has the same color as on the scroll. According to the scroll, there are 3 trials. The question is, which color do we choose? The scroll should have clues for us. So go ahead and check in your case list.
Okay. My ex basically admitted to never loving me and she was interested in other guys during our relationship. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that would put you in a bad headspace. I can understand that. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know. She's your ex, I suppose, so... Or he, I don't know. Your ex is your ex, so... I guess you just gotta try and move on. I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks, and it sucks for someone to have said that to you as well. What was the text on the... text on the bottom. Night the full moon is the beginning. Pass through the shadow and darkness. Okay, so it's full. I know I made note of the colour earlier, I forgot. Full, new, half. Can I just see the... Oh, there we go. So full... There we go.
You're right.
Puzzle solved.
If we put the moons in the same order as on the scroll, you'll get full moon, new moon, and half moon. And their background colors are green, blue, and then pink. Now we know which path we need to take. We'll start with green. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't rocket science. Trust the crystals of this one. Which path does the scroll show? Oh, I see. I have to move Pikachu's face. There we go.
All right. Tropius is a green one. That means we take the path with Tropius' statue.
It's been 1 year and 4 days since I started following this channel. Well, happy anniversary and a few days. Glad to, you know, glad I haven't put you off in the last year. Here's to...
Sure this is the right way?
Many more.
I think so.
Oh, there is stuff.
I'm not worried. I'll solve the puzzles and breeze through this maze.
Pikachu, look underneath you!
Thanks for the reverse to celebrate. This one's not so bad, so I don't mind.
Pikachu, get out of there!
Oh, I'm absolutely... I've been intentionally failing the QTEs because they're funnier.
You know, you could at least act worried.
Glad you're okay, Pikachu. Those Stunfists were too slow with their little shocks. Another fork in the road, Tim. Let's check out the scroll and see what the second color is. Which is the second path? Or do I have to actually go through... Ah, what's with the electricity? Is it smiling? Ah, that's kind of creepy. Sunfisk. They say that Pokemon keep fleeing from the lake almost every day now. I bet that makes it hard for the Stunfisk to live in peace too. There we go. Hey, do you think you could teach me how to produce electric shocks? Stunfisk. Don't scoff at me, how rude. I've done that in months, yeah. I've not missed it, I'll be honest. I've not missed it. Alright, we've got 3 new statues. A statue of Timber. Color's all gone. We need to figure out what the statue's color originally was. The color's completely gone, but this is a statue of Wingull. If only we had wings like them, we could just fly to the lake. This is a statue of Ducklet. This statue's color is all peeled off, but we've seen this Pokemon before. Okay, well, I mean... What was the next color?
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Let's speak to Pikachu. Checked all the statues around here. Let's try and solve that riddle on the scroll. Okay. I mean, Ducklet and Wingull are both blue, I think.
It looks like the second color is blue, but the statues have lost their color. Which means we'll solve it once we know the color of the original Pokemon.
But Wingull is white with blue. Okay, so I guess it's blue, white. I think Timber's like gray.
Do you think that's right? Perfect. Now we know the original color. What do you think? Which of these paths should we take?
Remember, we need to take the blue path. Which Pokemon is blue? Is it the blue Pokemon?
Right.
Right.
We'll try the path with Ducklet's statue.
It's the blue Pokemon. It's like... really is just like... I really hope the second game has more interesting puzzles than this. Because this is terrible. There are 3 different paths again. And also there are 3 colors on the scroll, so this must be the last riddle. Just a bit more to go, Tim. Hey, but these little guys. Shellos. Soft and sticky. Ah, my favorite combination.
Shello.
Hey, look, Pikachu, a Shellos. Loss. You certainly seem carefree. Loss. Huh? It's happy? The opposite. Some of its friends were injured because of this whole incident, and it's mad about that. Its face is always smiling, so it's kind of hard to tell if it's angry or not. Shellos are so tiny and cute, they make me happy just looking at them. Loss. So back in the day, you guys looked different from the way you look now. Really? I wonder what they look like. That's weird. I don't know that there's a... Oh, this is maybe a trick because Shellos come in pink as well. That's a statue of Shellos. Seems like several of them live in this area too. You're right. The statue's quite a bit bigger than the real thing. Hey Tim, there's something under the Shellos that I've noticed. Huh? What's up? Take a close look at the statue of Shellos and compare it with the real thing. Oh, the shape of their horns is different. Why would their shapes be different? Shellos may have some characteristics that we don't know about. We should ask Milo. They come in blue and pink, I know this.
Yeah!
Here we are. This should be the last riddle. We're almost at the lake, only a bit more. You really care about the lake, don't you, Milo? Of course I do. I played there as a kid, and besides, I owe the Pokemon of the lake. Were them? Well, there was a time when I was really young where I almost drowned at the lake. Pokemon I'd never seen before saved my life. Oh, I see. I was only half conscious and don't really remember what it looked like, but I know it wasn't a dream. It's proof. Oh, it's a melodic scale. Oh, I think you have to give a scale to Feebas to evolve it. So I bet the Feebas is going to turn into a melodic and save the day. Is this a scale? It's really beautiful. I know, right? If I ever get to see that Pokemon again, I want to say thank you properly. Shellos is an interesting Pokemon. Its shape and colour change depending on where it lives, or the water quality of the area. Huh. I bet it would be interesting to compare the differences. I wonder what they would look like. Right now, I think they found 2 different ones, blue and pink. Yeah. I was feeling smug that I could have solved that puzzle on its own then, and then they just immediately gave you the answer. Would it be cool if I'd let you guess the wrong answer first, and then Pikachu could be like, "Hey, look, there's something weird about this statue." I guess this is a statue of Azumarill. All of its pen has fallen off though. All these Pokemon statues must have been made a long time ago. What Pokemon is this a statue of? Its paint is peeling off here and there, but it's a Grotle. Look over there, you can see one wandering around. Ah, the real thing is pretty big. I guess we're going to talk to Grotle. I don't think it's going to do anything. I think it's just here to so I know what colour a Grotle is. Earth and water, and me! Hello. I'm a starter. Grot! What? How can you not notice all this commotion about the lake? I'm glad things have been peaceful for Grotle, but it sure seems to live in its own world. How long have you been living near the lake, Grotle? Grot. Before people came here, wow, you definitely have a long lifespan. Grot. Huh? Saying this area's changed a lot since humans started developing it. Even the water quality has changed since the old days, apparently. Alright, I should have enough.
How could the last color be pink? Did you see a pink Pokemon? We really need to figure this out.
Which is the pink one? It's,
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
The water quality has changed over the years. And blue or pink depending on the water quality.
I get it now. Shellos' color changes depending on the water quality, right? When this statue was made, the water quality here must have been different. That's why it was a pink Shellos.
Stop playing with the controller upside down now as well.
Now we know the colors. Which path do you think we should take?
I mean, let's go down the Azumarill path, Pikachu.
Perfect. Now we can go straight to the lake.
It's such a terrible combination of both really easy puzzles and also really tedious puzzles, where you have to they really want to make sure that you understand what you're doing and why, but at the same time it's like, just give me a proper head scratcher. I might as well just watch the rest of the cutscenes on YouTube or something. I bet someone's made
I can't see anything through all of this fog.
compilation.
It makes it a little difficult to investigate.
Poliwag, are you okay?
The spirals
good.
on their chest.
Doesn't look like they're injured at all.
Good for them, but what about
Pokefax.
me?
Sorry, Pikachu. But where did they come flying from?
I don't know. From somewhere over there.
Hey, Tim! Look at that! Masquerain!
There you go, Masquerain. That's what it's called.
Hold on. Are Masquerain causing the fog?
It sure seems like it, but why?
Hey! Masquerain! What's going on here? You gotta stop the fog! What do you mean, no? Is something out there? Seems like they're worried about outsiders. What should we do?
Biba! Biba! Ba beep 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 beep. Biba!
You mean I was just back there going? So would you just let this play out?
Wow. Look at that.
Thanks for helping, Feebas.
Phoebe! Biba!
That was easily resolved. Alright, the fog's cleared up. But why were the Masquerain causing the fog in the first place? Seems like they were trying to keep their friends hidden from the scary Pokemon that started living in the lake. Scary Pokemon? Is that the cause of all the wounded Pokemon? Imagine so. Let's figure out what it actually is. Yes. Don't be so frightened. Tim and I will solve this case in a jiffy, you'll see. They say it just showed up here one day and has been attacking any Pokemon that gets too close. It's so angry it won't listen to anything they try to say to it. It's angry? Why would that be? Oh, okay.
Biba!
You did great earlier. Thanks to you, the fog has cleared up and we can investigate around the lake. Feep, feep. Were your wounds from the same Pokemon that attacked the Masquerain? Feeble. So foggy, but it couldn't see you attacked. But it does remember its body being clasped by a pincer. It says it hurt a lot. Is it a Kingler? An giant evil Kingler? I wonder what this wood fragment is. Looks like it has the corner, so it probably was a box or something. That's crazy talk, Pikachu. Why would a wooden box fragment be at the lake? And look, there's a large gash on the inside. Right, it's as if something was clawing at the inside. Oh, is it going to turn out that the resort developers have included a hostile species to the lake in order to try and build the resort? I don't know what. Hey Pikachu, what do you think this wooden chunk is? Let's see. Let's see. Well, the wood has white paint on it. Could be a useful clue to have, so let's hang on to it for now. There's an empty bottle here. Could be a clue. We should pick it up just in case. And even if it's not a clue, it's just nice to tidy.
Ollie.
Well, that must have been a rough landing. What happened? Polly. What's wrong? They seem agitated. It looks like they're scared of the lake. Is the cause of all of this hiding in the lake? Yeah. Okay, talking to the Pokemon isn't that helpful, is it fair? Ah, a fishing rod. But it's broken. It's useless like this. Look at that. What a gash. It's as if something took a chunk out using the huge claws. Mass. What? This gash was also caused by the scary thing. Whatever it is, we're done for if we get attacked. No kidding. We'd better be careful while we investigate. What was that sound? Look over there, there's something splashing on the water. Let's see what it is. Pikachu, you surf. What in the world is that? Is there something in the lake? I can't see it too well from here. Feed. You go check it out? It's dangerous. He's right. I appreciate the thought, but we really should wait and see. Phoebus! Hey, Phoebus! Your funeral. It's a Crawdaunt. One of the other crab Pokemon. Phoebus got tossed. Phoebus, are you okay? Hey, you alright? Phoebus. Doesn't look like he has any serious wounds. No need to be so reckless, though. Still, now we know who the scary Pokemon is, thanks to Phoebus. That's true, thanks. Phoebus. So Walls was innocent after all, but still. What's wrong? I just wonder why a Crawdaunt is in the lake. I haven't seen a Crawdaunt in this area before the fog came in. Crawdaunt is causing trouble when it's not even native to this island. What does it all mean? This is worth looking into. Maybe some passing Pokemon trainer just released it without thinking about the, environmental consequences. Okay, they never really cover that. Oh yeah, there was a huge damage to the ecosystem today when a trainer released 9,000 Charizards outside of the daycare center when they weren't shiny. And now, unfortunately, Charizards have completely destroyed the natural habitat and ecosystem of the local Pokemon. It's burnt to death all the Rattata, and it killed all the Beedrills, and it was just incredibly irresponsible.
Make sure to keep an eye out for clues. Did you get testimony from the Pokémon?
Okay, so I haven't got enough clues yet. I mean, I did get testimony from the Pokemon. Can I talk to the Crawdaunt?
Beep.
No kidding, I was surprised too. Seems like it's very wary of us. I don't think we'll be able to speak to it. Definitely seems to have a temper. There's no way we can get close to it if it keeps swinging its claws around like that. I guess we'll just have to stay away from Crawdaunt for a little while we investigate. Red body, big claws. They say that's the Pokemon that's been chasing their friends. Mass. Seems like Crawdaunt is short-tempered to begin with. Even when Masquerain tried to scare it off with her eye-like antennae, it just tried to attack them. So all they could do was create this thick fog and try to hide their friends, huh? Okay, short-tempered. Look.
Ollie.
Playing with your powers, but then Crawdon suddenly attacked her. Ollie. Seems like they're worried that Crawdon will throw them off the island since it's so strong. Don't worry, we won't let that happen. At worst case, I'll catch it. I'm no way that we can't do that. Not allowed to catch Pokemon, although that would solve so many of our problems. No, you won't have to leave the lake, don't worry. He's right, we'll figure something out, but until we do, just stay away from the Crawdon, okay? It's not really causing a problem. Okay, I guess I'll speak to Milo.
Huh?
So the one attacking the Pokemon was Crawdon? Milo, do you know much about Crawdon? Not really. The only thing I've read about it is in books. Apparently they can live just about anywhere. Interesting. You think the Crawdon thinks the lake is its territory? If that's the case, we're in trouble. They're very protective of their homes. Getting it to move won't be easy at all. Things just keep getting better, don't they? Alright, am I done?
Pokemon were getting hurt because Crawdon attacked them. Now, why would Crawdon do something like that?
Because it's got a short temper. Oh, I did not know that.
No, that's not right.
I guess because it's territorial.
I get it. Crawdon is chasing away anyone who dares to get close to the lake. Obviously, it's being territorial. For some reason, this Crawdon thinks the lake is its turf. But it's not a Pokemon that's normally seen around here. So the question is, how did it get to the lake? Are there any clues we can look at?
Well, I got Treadroy in a box.
Do you think that's right? You know what? The claw marks on the inside of the box are just like the marks on the trees.
Oh, that's what we're going
Which
for,
tells
okay.
me that someone put Crawdon into that box and then brought it to the lake.
It was caused because someone brought Crawdon to the lake. We did it. So Crawdon was the one who was wounding all those Pokemon. Yeah, this should prove that Wolves is innocent. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, we'll tell those policemen to arrest the Crawdon instead.
Someone brought a Crawdon here, and I think that's what's been hurting the other Pokemon. We've proven that Walls isn't responsible.
Yay. Let's head back to Walls' place and let Brad know about what we found. Alright. Yes. Brad, Walls isn't the culprit behind the fog situation. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions? What do you mean by that? It could have been Walls who captured Crawdon in that box and brought it to the lake. Why do you always have to think that way? Walls is a Pokemon researcher. Even if he's been disgraced, I bet he could get a hold of a Crawdon very easily. But that's... If you insist that Walls isn't the one who brought Crawdon to the lake, then show me proof. Okay, I promise I'll find evidence that proves Walls' innocence. In that case, I'll search for undeniable evidence that proves he is the culprit. Let's see whose theory is correct, Tim. Bye. Useless. I think we call him useless. Unless we can find the culprit who brought Crawdon to the lake, Brad's not going to change his mind. I agree, but who could have done such a thing and why? Hey, Tim, I'll stay by Walls. He's not showing it, but this has got to be hard on him. Don't talk about me like I'm not here. I understand. Leave the rest to us. Yeah, I mean, you didn't really contribute a whole lot to the investigation, to be honest, but... Alright, back to the investigation. Alright, let's prove his innocence.
In order to prove Wall's innocence, we really need to figure out who brought Crawdont here.
I mean, it's the resort people. Really obviously the resort people. Oh, I forgot about the butchers.
I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Whoa! Watch where you're going. What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
Oh, I bet they delivered it to the house that has the symbol on the box. I wonder what that flag was. It looked like the flags that the inhabitants of this island have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief of timber transport can tell us something about the wooden boxes. We should go ask him. Is it related to the case? He said, no, I'm just kind of interested. We could finally start fixing the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far shore of the lake. Huh? Oh, you mean those the flags over there? Those are landmarks for timber. What do you mean? If you want timber to carry the boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there with a flag that matches the mark on the box. Now you mention it, each flag has boxes with the same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From the second time onward, all you need to do is put the flag at the right place, and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart, eh? What's in your mind, Pikachu? Could it be that the cop would use this whole flag system to have timber carried Crawdont to the lake? The timber transport? They're definitely strong enough. And besides, nobody would look twice if they were carrying a box through town. And it does make more sense than to assume Wall somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Now let's check with the chief himself. I'm sorry, I don't have any idea who the culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice if there was some weirdo wandering around with a big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without anyone noticing? Yeah, no, that's a fair point. You're saying the timber could have carried the box with Crawdont in it? Do you think we're responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. What? If you don't believe me, go check the bulletin board near the docks. It has a chart with all the marks we use, plus a record of all the packages we gathered. Alright, let's head to the town then. Like, okay, well, I'm kind of curious what's going on here.
How's the investigation?
Oh, Tim, it seems like things are a mess. Do you know him? Yes, he's the son of one of the boss's friends. We came to the island together. Ah, so that's why you're looking after him. Hey, Pikachu, am I being self-conscious or is Brad glaring at me? Oh, and he's just jealous. Don't worry about it. Oh, Tim, you were gone for a while, so I was getting worried. Sorry about that, Amanda. Seems like things are really getting exciting. Is there anything I can do to help? So Crawdont was the one hurting all the other Pokemon? Who brought it here? Brad is saying that Mr. Walls is the one who brought Crawdont to the island. Is it true? I can't say for certain, but I just can't believe Walls is the culprit for all of this. I mean, he's, you know, the old man we met like an hour ago, who, you know, is perfectly placed to. He is, as Brad says, he is the likely suspect. Are you close to Brad? No, I only see him from time to time at crime scenes. You know me. I love going to crime scenes. It's the Netflix documentaries on psychopaths just don't do it for me anymore. I have to see the corpses up close and fresh now. He's so friendly and funny. Friendly? Funny? Like, I'm right here, you prick.
I'm on the job.
Oh, it's you. Can't you see I'm in the middle of gathering testimony? Please don't bother me. Gathering testimony? What Amanda has nothing to do with this case. He's just flirting. Walls has to be the one who brought Crawdont to the lake. Maybe this is his way of getting revenge against Pokemon and society in general. It's kind of flimsy. You can't prove that. You shouldn't accuse him of things without any evidence. Just say whatever you want. The truth will be revealed soon enough. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to search the far shore of the lake. We'll find conclusive evidence there, mark my words. Oh, Inspector Holliday introduced me to a Miss Amanda a while back. Speaking to her just fills with inspiration. A very smart, observant lady. Uh-huh. I hope this doesn't inspire him to spout any more brilliant theories. Like, apparently he's according to his, the other policeman, he's an okay guy. So maybe he is just decent and we're just on the wrong side of the case here. On this occasion. Is this the record that the chief was talking about? Looks like it. I should tell us more about the luggage Timber delivered last week. What do you think this is? It's got these marks on it together with names. Looks like a list that tells us where each box of luggage goes. The marks on the boxes are for specific houses. The mark for the lake. It doesn't exist after all. Just like the chief said, huh? Oh well. Is this an advertisement for Timber Transport? Let's see. It says, leave all your luggage to us. Timber Transport. And this looks like the collection of records. So a record of all the packages they've received here, right? What does it say? 2 triangle, 1 square, 3 0 x 1 0. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's the number of packages they delivered, or collected, I guess. There's a recruitment ad for Timber Transport. Oh, that's it. There was no luggage that was sent to the lake, according to the bulletin board. There wasn't even a mark for the lake at all. Maybe it wasn't Timber that carried the box after all. Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled anyway. Good idea. We can also see if they noticed anything when they received their packages. If you forget which mark was for which home, just check the flag out front of each house. A lot of wooden boxes piled here. They must have had delivery notices on them. They must have come here by boat. Okay. Fiddly distance to get the map to work, and it doesn't even say anything. I heard the fog cleared up. Crawdon. I've never heard of it. Is there really such a Pokemon at the lake? I received 2 work packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but was there something else? I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what was in it. What? A big wooden box? Yes, it was a size, I'd say maybe double the size of the Timber. Box that size could probably hold Crawdons. You see where the Timber delivered that box to? I saw them head in the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry, I'm not more help. I got the intonation of that slightly wrong, but I'm okay with that interpretation. Or other things like, so I'm not happy. Sorry, I'm not more help. I could be, but I'm not. Let's compare the testimony to the delivery records.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
Was that it? It's okay. We could have done that at the end, Pikachu. What's wrong? You think that someone would bring such a dangerous Pokemon to this island? Why would they do such a thing? I received 3 packages last week, a camera and a tripod and whatnot. Oh, that's cool. I just wanted to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction for the resorts begins. But I remembered I'm lazy and just sit in this chair all day. So I just take pictures of people who walk past. There's some talk of building a resort here in order to really show off the nature. Louise is the head of this project. Nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, I imagine we'd get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'll also be losing some important things. I'm personally against this whole resort thing. I guess not everyone is thrilled about the plan. Well, no, we know how many packages he's got. Let's check the records too. I can use every house.
So, the number of packages delivered does match the records.
Something happened? Oh no, did something happen? There was a Crawdon at the lake. Never heard of such a Pokemon. I guess I'd better stay away if it's that dangerous. I got 1 delivery last week. I'd ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival and I couldn't use it. Oh, that's too bad. I went and asked the chief to see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Louise was saying I'd need to order in replacement parts. Louise? She was there too? Louise was with the chief too? Oh yeah, she was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes to the dock. Louise is such a kind person. Yeah, I think it's the person that Pikachu wants to fuck is the evil one. Like, what they did is they put the picture...
Yes, this package was delivered just like it says.
They put the sticker on the box, and they moved the flag to the lake, got the timber to deliver the box, and then put the flag back. It's not rocket science.
So, Dr. Walls is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that.
But yes.
Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too? Anything turn up?
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim.
Spritz! Spritz! Spritz!
What's wrong? Catch a cold?
Main neck.
You know what? I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze.
Heck, main neck.
I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, Sneezy Pants.
Spritz! Spritz!
What's going on with you, Manetric?
Remember we were saying, like, maybe this Venetric will like us later. I don't think making fun of it's going to help. The world is not forgiving for those who have made mistakes. It seems Brad is determined to make me the culprit. Walls can't be the culprit. Why does nobody believe him? It's the same as the accident at BCL. The masses believed the media and paid no heed to my words. No, I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. Let's compare the records with the testimony. Let's compare the records with the testimony we've gathered. So yeah, so he...
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on? I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Walls is missing one package. We really should look into that.
According to the records, there was one box that was for Walls. Where is it gone? Maybe Crawdon came in that missing box. Who knows? Let's go see what Walls and the Chief have to say before we come to any conclusions.
Uh-huh.
I know you'll be able to find the real culprit, I just know it, Tim. I want to talk to you. Oh, it's not forgiving though, yeah. According to the records, there was one box to be delivered to you, Dr. Walls. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the Chief made a mistake? This is getting us nowhere. Maybe we should just double check with the Chief. Yeah, like I said, someone's just gonna have, like... Okay, I thought maybe it'd say, like, it looks like the...
Hey, Tim! Tim! All right, Manetric. You know what to do, don't you? Oh, no! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
Those are my favorite bits. Just the little, like, Pikachu moments. Where he gets bullied by other Pokemon. Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed, we have. Brad was the first one to cross, too. What? A package addressed for Mr. Walls has gone missing. Yes, actually, Walls said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I messed up the names on my records. I sure wish I could check with the Timber about this. I can do that. Let me get the info in no time. We recorded all the luggage that came in by the boat last week in our records. Louise helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. It seems like it would be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. So the culprit could have used some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. Oh, hang on, I set up questions. Oh, she helped me with the sticking of the marks onto all the packages and boxes. Did anything strike you during the whole process? Yes, I got hit in the back of the head and was unconscious for several hours. Well, now that you mention it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. Huh? That smell? Well, you see, just after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something at my office and needed to get it. So you left the storage area? Yeah, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. The scent that disappeared? Is this related to the case in some way? I mean, her Spritzy went away, I guess.
Tim!
So you're done fixing the bridge? Must have been a lot of work. There are a few things we'd like to ask you. Do you have some time? There wasn't anything for walls, but the records show there was one delivery. Whoa, watch it with that log. No need to get so defensive. We're not doubting you. In that case, you could carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? So they did carry a... It says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. So they mean like a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. Hey, what do you mean by a donut mark? I don't see it on the mark chart. Hey, calm down. I said we're not doubting you or anything. Might have better luck just to go into the lake ourselves. Oh, okay, so they didn't take... She didn't take the professor's symbol. She just put the professor's symbol on there so that he would get blamed for the... He would get blamed for it because it would be his delivery. But then they put a new sticker on with a new mark at the lake. Hey, guys.
Phoebe!
Hey, what's up, Phoebus? Phoebe. You came chasing after Crawdon? Man, you don't know when to quit, do you? Phoebe? Huh? Are you looking for someone? Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdon here. Phoebe? We were worried about Milo and his friends. I don't know if it's Milo or Milo, actually. I think he did say his name at the start. I've just been calling him Milo. We're worried about Milo and his friend, too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Phoebe. Thanks. If we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. Phoebe. What's that? You saw something strange just now.
Phoebe.
What's this strange thing? Phoebe. Phoebe. Whoa, that's definitely a piece of wood. You went and found this for us? Thanks, Phoebus. Phoebe. Yeah, this piece of wood might be useful for our investigation. I mean, or just a random piece of wood. But no, thanks for the effort. We consider it. We appreciate it.
Well, look who it is. Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Walls is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Is that?
Yes. It's the symbol for Dr. Walls' home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdon to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
But why?
Tim.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
It's too soon to give up. Let's keep investigating.
Fletch?
Walls won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest, eh, Mr. Detective? Did this guy go out of his way to be a jerk? I'm eating rice, by the way, in between cutscenes. I didn't finish my dinner.
Hang in there.
This doesn't look good for Mr. Walls, but if you think he didn't do it, I'll trust you. Tim, please don't give up. All this on the blue tarp is the evidence the police collected. Why don't you have a look?
Hang in there.
Yeah, okay.
Fletch?
This is all the evidence we collected at the lake. You're free to look at any of it, but please don't remove anything. Just looks like a bunch of trash. Too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's have a look. All these wooden chunks are. There's some white paint on the back. Well, better make a note of it anyway. A soccer ball? No, it's a football. Maybe someone forgot it here. Maybe it's something to do with the case. Make a record of it for now. Why was a circle mark sticker at the lake? According to the walls of timber, there were never any packages for walls. There must be some kind of trick or something. I don't know what this plate was for. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. looks like it's just a piece of wood. Nothing special about it. Yeah. Hold on, Pikachu. Let me flip it. Ah, white paint. Let's make a note of that. The officer's like, I just told you not to touch anything. This looks like it was some sort of box. It's busted up, and it must have been pretty big. This could have been the box Crawdon was brought in. Alright, I think that's everything. Yeah. All these scattered wood chunks and the white paint. Could this be? What do you think, Pikachu? Is there something about these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking. Could these wooden pieces be part of the box Crawdon was brought in? One with the donut mark? That's right. Each one has this white paint on it, right? If we fit the pieces together, maybe we'll make a donut mark. Maybe we ought to give it a try. Have I got enough bits to do that?
Hey, Tim! If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look.
Alright, we don't have enough clues yet.
Hey!
It's about time to open your case notes and think about this. I just did that, Pikachu. What a strangely shaped rock. Looks like it was part of a statue or something. Oh, it's a Phoebus statue. Well, it's annoying because the flag with the donut shape on it is over there. Still doing an investigation. The sticker was found near the wooden box. Maybe we'll try to pick it up. Why is the sticker just left lying around? I wonder. Pieces of wood with paint on them, and I didn't see any around here. The island could finally have some peace. This mark is one used for Wars' home. It seems that he was the one who brought Crawdon to the island after all. We searched this area thoroughly, but this is all we found.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look.
I looked at all the clues. Okay. Hey, Phoebus. I got this piece of statue that looks like you. Yeah, with this piece of wood, we should be able to help Milo's friend. Okay. That's all. That's cool. Man, you got anything extra?
Hang in there.
Oh, wait, I cannot.
Hang in there.
I don't see any around here, but the boss always says it's good to flip your thinking sometimes. Flip my thinking? That's right. Police haven't found anything even though they've searched high and low. Maybe what you're looking for is simply somewhere we can't look. Well, I got the piece from Phoebus already. I think that's what she's hinting to. We're done fixing on the bridge. Should be safe to cross now. A donut mark. Can't say I've ever seen one. What's that got to do with the case? Chief doesn't seem to know anything about the donut mark. So it's a mark that only the Timber know about. How strange. Maybe we'll find out more once if we investigate the lake. I just did that though. Is he in here? I was going to talk to Brad again. There he is. This is the sticker mark. The circle mark sticker is conclusive proof that Walls is the culprit. He came all this way just to tell us that. What's this guy's problem? Seriously. I hope Walls doesn't get even more depressed by this. Walls must have received the wooden box from the Tumblr and then secretly carried it up to the lake. But Walls says he doesn't know anything about the wooden box. And besides, could he really have carried a box big enough to fit Crawdon all the way to the lake without anyone noticing? Oh, you're still not satisfied? Well, it doesn't matter. Walls is coming with me on the next ferry out of here. I'm guessing the football's Milo's. I know you'd be able to find the real culprit. I just know it, Tim. Brad came by all of a sudden. He said he found conclusive proof at the lake or something. Is it true that there was a circle mark sticker at the lake? I don't want to believe it either, but it's true. It was the same mark as the flag at the house. Walls isn't the culprit. I bet that sticker was put there by the culprit to frame him. You've already done enough for me. No need to keep going like this. I don't want to go along with that man, but the evidence against me keeps piling up. There's not much we can do at this point. Why would a sticker be at the lake? I honestly know nothing about a Crawdon. I want to believe Wolves, but unless we can figure out the mystery behind these stickers, Brad won't be convinced. Yeesh, well, now's the time for us to really step up our efforts. Okay, so it's not his football. Who else would be playing football at the lake? Are there any other kids? Is it your football? Your football? Your football? No, none of these guys. Sprint! Oh, you're heading back to the next ferry? Sprint! Oh, don't you worry. I promise we'll solve the case before then.
Yes?
Phew. Huh? Something up, Louise? Oh, hi, Tim. I just got word from my company. They want me to head back on the next ferry. Oh, I see. I'm sorry I can't see this case through, but I wish you the best of luck in solving it. Is everything alright, Louise? You seem tired. Oh, it's just I hit a bump in the development plan. I've probably been focusing too much on it, but I just can't afford to have it fail. Oh, please don't overdo it. Doesn't seem like I had an easy job, that's for sure. Okay, well, I'm guessing the wing goals weren't the solution to this puzzle then. It's annoying when you know the answer, but you have to go and find like another piece of evidence before the game prods you along. This is the point where it would be useful to have Pikachu be like, hey, go and do this. Stuff here.
Ollie?
Maybe let's go to the secret path. Maybe something. Now, what happens if I take the wrong route now? He's coming back here. Okay. Tropius, you got anything to add? You haven't done anything. Seems like it doesn't know much about Crawdon. It's a Pokemon that's never existed on this island before, so that's not surprising. Yeah, no, it's... what about the timber? Nope. Alright, let's reinvestigate the evidence then. Maybe I need to, like, click on something again. And maybe the piece of wood that I flipped over, I didn't... Oh, there we go. Make the donut mark.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together.
What
I bet you we can. It's literally I'm making a circle. You think that's right? All right. This must be the original mark. Doesn't look like a donut, though. Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark.
How could we make a circle? Oh, I see, and they're giving me like loads of different sort of slightly round things. Yeah, let's see the sticker.
We were right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark. Then it becomes a ring. Now it makes sense. This is what the Timber were calling a donut mark all along.
Yay. We finally figured out the trick the culprit used. Yeah, the culprit first mailed the box containing Crawdon to the island as a package for Walls.
What?
And of course the chief would put a circle mark sticker on it and record it as a delivery for Walls. That's right. Then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring mark when the chief wasn't looking. Then the Timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on their chart of destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needed to guide the Timber using a flag with the ring mark. But there wasn't any flag in the evidence the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the Timber will show us where the flag is. I mean, it's over there. You can see it with your eyes. Hey, Tim, what are you trying to do standing around in front of Walls' house? I'm about to have a Timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Walls' innocence once and for all. What? In that case, I'm going with you. Looks like we're all ready. Well then, let's get going, Timber. Timber! Does it matter if I overtake them? I know they're going to the lake. Is the game gonna... I know it's over here. There we go.
Timber, what's wrong? They say their goal is up ahead.
You mean past Crawdont?
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Wait!
Milo!
Oh!
Oh no! Feebas! Are you alright?
Oh, such a heroic fish. Oh, he's got the shell on his headband.
What's happening?
Yeah! There we go.
Feebas, that was amazing!
Even though I called it and it was obvious that it was going to happen, it's still kind of hype.
Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
Oh, and his name's Milo.
Yeah.
I couldn't have guessed that Feebas would evolve into that Pokemon. When I was a kid, I almost drowned in the lake. The Pokemon that saved me was the Milotic. I'm glad I get to see it again. I mean, it wasn't the same one, but thanks to it, we can search inside the ruins. Pikachu, look, the flag! It has the ring mark on it. This must be the flag the culprit used to guide the Timber.
The missing delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be? A bolt of brilliance! I know the culprit.
Yeah, I know the culprit too. I figured it out like an hour ago. The scent left on the flag must belong to that person. We need to find out for sure. Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
What do you want?
No one would ever guess you were once a Feebas. You know, anyone can change. Pokemon and people. I mean, if they really want to.
If they really want to. And they have the requisite evolution item. Hey, Crawl, don't you calm down. Certainly calmed down quite a bit. It's just seeing Milotic helped it settle its nerves. It just wants to go home now. It was dragged here against its will by the culprit, right? Maybe it was just scared too. Grah. Seems like it's enamored with Milotic. Even the Tyrant of the Lake can't resist the beauty of Milotic, huh? Hey, have you seen this flag before? Grah! It says it doesn't know. It was captured when it was asleep and brought here against its will. Well, I know who it is, so let's just go and run over to them. I feel like talking to everyone else is just going to be a lot of like, no, I don't know. A donut shape? Oh, I mean, I like donuts. Oh man, I do like donuts actually. I haven't had donuts in a while. Krispy Kreme do deliveries. I always like think, I'll treat myself to some Krispy Kremes, and I go on the website and I go on the thing to order them, and they're always so expensive.
What's up?
Man, it's never worth it. What's up, Tim? You seem like you're in a hurry. A sweet smell, similar to the scent left on the flag, but could it be Louise who guided the Timber to the lake? Louise, you didn't happen to go to the lake with the Timber 1 week ago, did you? No, I didn't. I was having the Timber transport crew sort their luggage around. The dock that day. I didn't have time to go on a tour like that. That fits the chief's testimony, too. I guess it would have been difficult for Louise to guide the Timber, but then who did it? Oh, but she said that the smell went away, so... Sweet smell. It's just like the scent on the flag. The flag you found at the lake has the same scent as Spritzy. I'm not sure what to tell you. We've never been up there at all. Are you sure it's not mistaken? Sprit. It's no good. It'll take more than just our word to convince everyone. Well, we don't have a choice. I guess we'll have to get help from... Oh, the sniffer dog. If it sneezes at the flag, it's proof that it was Spritzy's smell. That was what that sneezing scene was for earlier.
Hey!
Neck. My neck. So Brad's in Wall's house. I hope nothing bad happens. Hey, Manectric, can you tell us who this smell belongs to? Matt? See that, Tim? Manectric sneezed. Everything's clear thanks to Manectric. Tim, gather everyone involved. Everyone, can you come here, please? It's like, no, child.
Here they come. Keep your wits about you.
Thank you all for coming here.
Tim, I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to Dr. Walls.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdaunt carried to the lake is...
Go on. Tell him, Tim.
Okay, well, I was thought it was gonna be Spritzy, but I guess that's not an option, so I go, Louise!
You, Louise, you're the culprit.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. Is this your idea of a joke? Do you have any proof?
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
Of course we do. Tim? It's just like... Pikachu, stop. I mean, just fair, no one else can hear him, so... the flag with the...
Proof? Right here is the proof.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for Timber transport.
Yes, that's true. The culprit used this flag and had Timber carry the box with Crawdaunt inside.
If that's the case, then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it, am I right? Guess what? No such mark has been found.
Obviously, he's right. And you're completely wrong.
No, such
He's
been
wrong.
found. Only a
the
big
sticker was a
white
trick
circle.
just to frame Dr. Walls.
A trick?
As a matter of fact, a ring-shaped sticker doesn't exist. It never has. It was created by her. She used the sticker from Dr. Wall's house and combined it with something she made.
Right on, Tim. You tell him.
The box... Yeah.
We found this down at the lake. It's a piece of a wooden box. You can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
Huh? What is that shape?
Well,
What is
so
that
when we
shape?
fit the
It's
white
some
parts
kind of
together,
round
it
infinity
recreates
shape.
this symbol.
Well, if only it had some
Now,
kind of
if I
name.
put this sticker on top,
It's the ring-shaped mark!
that's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to comprehend. How could someone as savvy as myself fall into a trap?
And when the boxes came
Well,
to the
that's the
dock,
bit he's having a hard bit.
you
He's
were
like,
there
"No,
helping
this
the
seems
chief of timber
obvious."
transport, weren't you, Louise?
The difficult thing is how I could
Easy,
have been
right?
confused.
Because all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
Oh yeah, that's the easy part. The chief said while you were sticking marks on the boxes, he had to return to his office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes. A sufficient amount of time for you to send a signal out, right?
What are you talking about? Who would I be signaling to?
Now that's easy. There's only one possibility.
Mewtwo. Oh, Spritzy.
You signal to Spritzy.
Spritz! What? Spritzy?
That's right. And here's the proof.
Oh, Mainetra. The flag makes you sneeze?
That's because Spritzy's scent has soaked into this flag, which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
Right, bye. We don't need a signature or anything. It would have been awkward if that had happened a moment earlier.
Innocent? I have a headache.
So, Louise, all you had to do was signal Spritzy. There was plenty of time while the chief wasn't looking. And that means your alibi doesn't hold up.
Wait a minute. Why would she want to do something like that?
For the tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it? You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Walls, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. Why is that so wrong?
Well, it's a
Building that
crime.
resort is my dream. I did
Why
what
is it
I had
wrong
to in
to
order for it to
waste police
succeed.
time
How could you do
and
that? You caused trouble
implicate
for the
someone of a
Pokemon
crime
and
they
Dr.
didn't
Walls.
commit?
Down. It's
How is that
all
a
right,
crime?
Milo.
How are all these numerous
The only
crimes
person
crimes?
you thought about was yourself. That's sad. You'll soon regret that.
It's over now, Louise. Come with me.
Too bad. She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned.
Don't get carried away. Go to prison. But you know, I like how
Walls was innocent after all. So now
Okay,
would be a
just
good time to ask him
prove
about
the
R.
innocence. I like how submissive criminals are once you've, in the Pokemon world, just basically once you've thwarted their plans. It's like, well, plans thwarted. You don't need me to put handcuffs on me, I'll go to prison. Just tell me where to go.
Dr. Walls, I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Yes, of course I can. It's the least I can do for clearing my name. You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Yeah?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A man asked me the same thing. And you know, I recall he had a Pikachu with him too, just like you.
No way! That must have been my father. I'm trying to find him. That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot. All right, I'll tell you everything I know.
Oh, Pikachu, this is like, I hate this, but I love this.
Yes.
Ask me anything. About 2 months ago, a man together with a Pikachu came to visit me. He asked me about R, but I chased him away without telling him anything. So Harry did know about R. Yeah, man explains why this mysterious person who's giving Carlos orders wanted him out of the way. R was supposed to be a miracle drug, an all-purpose medicine for Pokemon. Originally, we were going to use a certain Pokemon cells to help create it. A certain Pokemon? Yes, the Pokemon named Mew. Oh, okay, the original. Its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon. That kind of Pokemon really exists? Yes. There's also Ditto, which also contains the genetic code of all Pokemon. It's possible that Ditto is an offshoot of Mew. It's maybe implied that that's the case in the old games, but anyway. But somehow there was a mistake. The cells we actually used belonged to a Pokemon called Mewtwo. Oh no, it was Mewtwo! Mewtwo? A mysterious Pokemon created through the power of science. It is said to have the Berserk gene. I suspect that is why Pokemon became violent after being exposed to R. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about this Carlos. He must have entered PCL just after I left. I see. Is there anyone else who might know about R besides you and Carlos? Yes, I actually had one lab assistant. We've dropped out of touch since I left PCL, so I don't know what's become of him. Walt's former lab assistant, eh? Sounds like something we should look into. You know, I remember something now. Your father said he was investigating Fine Park. Fine Park? It was an amusement park in Rhyme City. There was some sort of trouble there about a year ago, and I think it's been closed since. What do you mean, some sort of trouble? Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that Pokemon suddenly went wild during a parade. Pokemon suddenly went wild? I wonder if it's got anything to do with R. I bet anything that it does. We should go check it out. Leaving the island now? Yes, thank you very much for your testimony. Oh, I should be the one saying thanks. You've inspired me to believe in people one more time. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Well, please take care, Dr. Walls. Well then, let's head on home. Before we do, we should go say hi to Milo. Please do. The boy sees you as a friend, and I'm sure he'll be happy you stopped by. And once we're done saying our goodbyes, let's head to the docks. We need to ride the boat to get back, unfortunately. Alright, let's say our goodbyes and then head back to Rhyme. You could say it's time to go back to Rhyme. It's Rhyme time, baby. Maybe that will be the name of the next stream. Oh, he's over here. Hey.
Uh-huh.
What? You're leaving already? But you just solved the case. You should hang around a bit more. Sorry, but we're keeping people waiting. I'll come back again with Pikachu, don't worry. And it better be a promise. They'd never saw each other again. Thanks for helping out with our investigation, Milo. Don't mention it. And thanks for clearing Wall's name. I hope you find your dad soon, Tim. You take care too, Pikachu. Got it. See you around, kid. I didn't expect Feebas to evolve into Milotic. No kidding. It just became so majestic all of a sudden. Hopefully I'll be able to evolve into a Pokemon Ranger soon too. Yeah, do your best. I haven't seen Crawdon anywhere. Do you know where it's gone to? Oh yeah, Brad took it with him. What? Brad did? He said since the case is solved and we found the true culprit, he'll take it back to its home. Oh, I see. That's good to hear. I guess he has some redeeming qualities. Right, bye. Yeah, like I said, they implied that he was a good cop. He just was, you know, wrong on this occasion. And a bit pompous. Bye, Tropius. Bye, weird blue hedges that haven't spawned in properly. It's such a weird glitch that it hasn't like fixed itself in all the times we've been back and forth. Bye, random villagers. What about those houses back there? Are they not allowed to have deliveries? Bye, Chief. Oh, I guess the ferry's gone. That's where everyone else is. Great job, Tim. I'm glad the case has been closed finally. It's because you never gave up that Mr. Walls is a free man, Tim. You're going to make a great detective, I just know it. Oh, thank you very much, Amanda. Are you sure you're done here? I can get the boat ready if you're ready to go. Tim, my eyes are up here, Tim. Tim. Okay. Let's head out then. It's my own fault for wearing such high heels, I suppose. We put Capucci Island behind us. Literally. That's how you leave. Oh, I think Pikachu's maybe having a flashback. Bam.
I just had that dream again. But somehow it felt different from before.
Are you okay, Pikachu? Were you having a bad dream?
Maybe he just doesn't like boats. I hope I haven't scared him.
Nah, takes more than your driving to scare me. Maybe I'm just getting old.
Okay, well, let's call it there. I think that seems like a good place to stop. Let's return to title screen. There we go. And how much left have we got left of this game? I reckon we probably how long to beat was 12 hours. Detective Pikachu walkthrough. Let's just have a look. Oh wow, there are 9 chapters, and we're only on chapter 5. Okay. That doesn't mean a lot though, because that chapter was quite long. Detective Pikachu full play. Okay, so there's a 9-hour 36 full play. At what time? Okay, no, the full play does have this like 4 hour. How do they do that? They've done what I've done in 8 hours in 4 hours 22. They must have skipped through a lot. Or they're just, I guess, just faster at this game. I'm sure. Hang on, how much did I play last time? Detective Pikachu was a while ago, wasn't it? 3.5 hours. Yeah, so I did another 3.5 today. How am I playing this game so slowly? I've done 6 hours. I've done in 6 hours what took them 4 hours 22. I guess I'm reading everything out and they probably just like clicking through the dialogue. But then it's just got 5 hours. Alright, so probably 2 more streams to get to the end. But I do want to like find out what happened in this game and finish it. But I'm also just not having that much fun playing it. Like, the actual gameplay is kind of dull, and the puzzles and riddles are kind of lame. Maybe just watch all the cutscenes. I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to do. It was awkward, because I was playing this because I wanted to then play Detective Pikachu 2 in October. But, like, if Detective Pikachu is more of this, do I want to play it? Well, I will make a decision on that. Thanks for watching if you did, though. I'm going to stop here. I will be back probably tomorrow. I need to check whether I'm gaming with my friends on Tuesday or Thursday. I normally game Thursday, though, so I'll probably be back tomorrow. Maybe with more Detective Pikachu. Maybe I'll play something else. Maybe I'll finish Fort Solis. I was supposed to finish that last week, and I didn't. So maybe we'll play Fort Solis instead. I don't know. I'll see. But if I see you then, I'll see you then. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you. Have a good one. Goodbye.